everybody, and welcome back once again to the Chronicles of Arkestone, the Sails Painted Blood. Previous session, our intrepid group of whatever they are, because I don't know if we're going to call them heroes yet, or if they're going to become pirate villains or whatever, but they're bounding across the open seas aboard the Fortune's Wake, a galleon that had probably seen a few better days, a little shipping here and there, but still sprightly vessel. And things seemed to be going pretty well up until you ran into that Crimson Storm. A hurricane that magically came out of almost nowhere, and at its center, they encountered the Rosa Tempestra, a ship of the undead, the damned, and the very, very naughty, piloted by the Queen of Blood herself, Azura Villani. After a short, after some involved combat, boarding actions, and fighting off the ranks of the undead as best as they could, one member of the crew, a Canaan by the name of Fergus, invoked some strange magic, growing yellow fire wings from his back, and managed to teleport the entire ship elsewhere, and in the process sacrificing himself to who knows where. The party soon found themselves pulling into Cinder Cove, a home for smugglers, pirates, and all of those who are of questionable standing with the law and order establishment. It was where your ship appeared, or at least where it appeared closest to, is Caranau Isle. And they docked. The captain, the good Captain Manley, Captain Manley, Chester Manley, I can't remember my own people, told them he was going to go and take his crew. He and his crew were going to go and find some local girls and drink themselves senseless, and that was going to be it. And they would probably talk to you sometime in the morning. And you were advised to go and seek out Carnow House and speak to the Commodore therein, which you have done. And you have managed to establish some conversation. Oh, you met with one Ruyan Fei, a young woman, or at least she looks like a young woman, of bouncy but mysterious character, who was the one who took you to Caranau House and introduced you to the Commodore. You have since gone on to decide to get some sleep because, well, it was kind of a long, stressful day, having the undead try to bite your face off, and some cases almost successful. So we pick up that evening as you all drift off to sleep, one by one. To sleep, perchance, to dream. Isaac, you dream of a slave-driven galley that stinks of death, pain, and suffering. You keenly feel the pain of your fellow slaves as you bend to the oar, each as broken as the next. Each slave bears the rune for sacrifice carved upon their foreheads. Drums pound as a whip cracks, searing pain across your backs. You hear a sound next to you and turn to see your wife and child chained with you as the galley crosses a seemingly endless sea of blood, bound for a fate worse than death. Cowl, you dream of a crystal prison, frozen and insensate but for the shadow of death's warden that looms over you. You watch as time itself bends, twists, breaks, branches, and rejoins in new configuration. You awaken to liquid blackness, caught in the wake of a vast and terrible presence, your memory stripped as death claims you yet again. How many times have you gained your freedom only to die again? How many deaths have you suffered now? You have long since lost count. Mariah, you dream of running through a jungle, sweltering heat, sweating, flowing wounds, and an all-encompassing hunger. Hunting on 2 legs, 4 legs, or somewhere in between, ceaselessly shifting forms as you run on and on. Forever hunting to fill the ceaseless void that was your soul. Hunting for the answer to a question, a truth you do not wish to find but must, though for reasons you cannot fathom. The hunt fills up your senses, making you feel more alive than ever, while it also fills you with dread as the answer you seek will be your doom. If only you could remember the question. Gideon, you dream of an ancient city of stone pyramids hidden deep in hot jungles, its gutters running with blood. Scattered across the city you see towering ziggurats, topped with blood-soaked altars, the air filled with cries of terrible pain as hearts are ripped, still beating from their chests. In the depths of a temple palace at the city's heart lies a forge of vile green fire. Behind it, a blood-soaked anvil that screams with the souls of its victims. Atop the anvil lies a crimson gleaming blade that reeks of malevolence and the purest of hatreds. Behind the anvil stands a shadowy figure with gleaming green eyes that pierce into your soul, shadowy tendrils whipping in the air behind it. Calm, calm. You dream of a damp, dark place, crawling with evil, blood, and iron. A terrible, rasping, slithering, and skittering sound fills your ears, pursuing you as you search through the pitch darkness. You feel yourself wading through liquid too thick and warm to be water. The coppery, acidic smell in the air tells you all that you need to know about the substance. The flexible and moist walls around you pulse rhythmically. Behind you, the sound of pursuit continues to follow, and in your body, mind, and spirit, you know it will consume you utterly when it catches you. Kyle. You dream of masks of white porcelain, each bearing a different expression, blood dripping around their edges as they float around you. You dream of a doorway, its entrance sealed with powerful and terrible magic, further bound by thick spell-engraved chains, at their center a lock. You dream of a tomb full of blood, horror, and pain. You dream of a place where a fate worse than death lurks around every corner, and at its center awaits a terrible evil. But through that evil lies the path to something divine, hopeful, and somehow familiar. Before you all awaken, you you have one final dream. This is one that all of you have, of a dark cavernous space, a ship with sails painted blood, and at its wheel the burnt skulled visage of its captain, the Queen of Blood, whose fiery eyes seem to bore into your souls. The last thing you hear before you awaken are the hissed words, "No one escapes me forever." And then you awaken. It is a bright day. The smell of sea and sand and dead fish floats through the windows because, well, this is a port town and the smell of dead fish just goes with that. What are you all doing in the
Cowell was downstairs at the bar area the whole day. He doesn't really get much rest. This is probably one of the first times he's had a dream in a long time.
Okay.
So he's a little eerie. Like he's looking around, questioning. Like he has answers that he does, or he needs answers, but he doesn't know where to look. But
Okay.
he is very perplexed and just thinking while he's sitting in one of the chairs.
Okay. I'm just going to be just a minute here as I fill in some spaces. Put him there. He's going to go there.
That was a fun dream. I hope I never have one again.
All right. I've pulled up the map for the inn. You should see like the main chamber down below there. There is morning breakfast is ready for you, so go ahead and place yourselves in that. You can also see that the area up here where the Commodore's table is occupied. There are several people at that table whenever any of you come downstairs.
Isaac is a early riser, so he's definitely down here as well.
Okay.
Um, kind of trying to figure out what he wants to do next. He's not sure if he's trying to find passage without the crew or with everyone. He definitely realized that his equipment might not be enough to uh, take on whatever it was that was, especially after that dream. So he makes plans to maybe go out into town and get some, actual weapons and supplies, and that might be useful um, while out there.
For those of you who are already downstairs, you can see as I said, you can see the Commodore at the head of his table, and next to him on the far side are one person you recognize is Royan Vey, and then there's two others you do not. One of which is a young girl, looks to be younger than what Royan Vey looks like. Blonde hair, her face is made up. You can see kind of almost a clown makeup pattern, but black. Like her lips are painted black. There's a black stretch line from cheek to cheek. I believe I posted her over in the PC's channel, the NPC's channel towards the little ways up. Yeah, she's got two black lines coming down her eyes. Her eyes are bright blue. Her clothing is exactly as pictured in there. So she's kind of a golden honey gold hair. Next to her is a small creature you all recognize as something called an Ifrit, which is a sentient species, not terribly bright typically, and he seems to be looking at everything as he's stabbing at the food that's in front of him and kind of launching it into his face and eating it. Roy and Vey and the young girl seem to be talking. I think we're missing some people here. If you would like to drag yourselves onto the map, please.
I am there, right? Or am I
Yeah,
just?
you're there.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Zach is there. Cowell is there. I know Mariah's upstairs because that's what she does. Well, I should probably put Orion up here somewhere. And we'll put him over here for now since he will not be playing here. You do. Those of you who are still upstairs, you do smell breakfasts wafting up the stairs. So it's up to you when you decide to go downstairs to do something. For those of you who are downstairs, Orion Vey looks up and sees you and says, you're awake. Come and join us. Bring your food. Not that we don't have enough here. And you see the table in front of the Commodore is laid out with all kinds of breakfast foods.
I guess Cal will close his book and start walking over to them.
Yeah, Zach looks the same. Sits across from Miss Faye.
Okay, call them. Are you just going to sit there or are you going to join them as well?
I'm just gonna contemplate the voices. That dream kind of had me fucked up. Kind of just zoned out. What does it mean? And then
Folks,
eventually I'll look over and I'm like, oh fuck, everyone's gone that way.
we're still
Then I'll move over like, hi guys.
Gideon is not. Oh, no, Gideon is there. Who else is missing? Oh, Kyle is not on the map yet.
Kyle's still making his way back because he's not sleeping in an inn where everyone's enthusiastic about helping him.
So Kyle slept like in an alley somewhere, or
Yeah, he fucked off and found a place that was secure and not like someone else's territory.
okay. All right. So those of you who are there, and you sit down. Royan says, "Well, I hope you all slept well last night."
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I say it was a restful evening.
Okay. Well, good. Glad to hear it. As I said, I would like to introduce to you Nadia. She is in the. This is the Oracle I spoke of. And you see the little red creature across next to her, looks up at all of you and glares at you and pulls a big knife off his back. That's basically a kitchen knife. That's like a cooking knife. It's long and sharp. Points. Says, "I got a knife. Don't you fuck with her."
What the fuck?
The girl just looks at him. Creaky, please put the knife away. They are not enemies.
Aye,
Okay, but you
you can
don't do
put the
nothing. Let
knife
me
away.
fuck with you. Got a knife. Puts the knife back
Aye.
away. Starts going
Yeah.
back to gobbling food.
I see that this place is very hospitable.
Friendly.
Commodore. Yes, I do try to project such an atmosphere to others. It's not profitable to drive away custom. I have striven to make this place the best I can in the time that I've been here.
Ugh, Jürgen Dragon, say
Say what?
don't
I
threaten me with
apologize.
knives, please.
What do you
I've
say?
just woken up. Don't threaten me with knives.
I'll threaten anybody I want to.
Sure,
Frankie,
thing,
shut
buddy.
up. Yes, mistress. Nadia looks at all of you and says, so, you're finally here. I
I
Yes.
assume
suppose we're
you...
finally here.
We
Well,
are.
Were we expected?
she looks at Roy, and you did tell them I said they were going to be here, right? Yes, yes, I did. Yes, you've been expected for some time, though. This was the right day, or yesterday was the right day. The exact means of your arrival were not accurate, but that is the misfortune of seeing things too far in advance. Sometimes you don't see, what's the word I want to use? Unpredictable variables, such as how you arrived here. I expected you to arrive washed up on a beach, where Roranve and a friend would find you. But instead, you shut up an entire ship, and I am curious to know how that happened since I did not see it happen.
Luck, I reckon.
So what I'm understanding is that you have the ability of foresight.
That's a very simple way to put it, yes.
Well, for everyone else here, we shall simplify things for an explanation. But however, since there are variables, there's creatures or interactions that are beyond your sight?
There are some beings that exist in such a state that I cannot see what they do or what they're going to do because they're not supposed to be doing the things that I can't see. If that makes any sense.
So, could you recall everyone that you saw on that ship that we were on?
Pretty much everybody on your ship except the variable.
I think I know who you speak of.
Oh,
You must speak with the captain. It was his guy.
I wouldn't say a man, but there was someone named Fargus.
Fergus?
Fergus.
Name is not familiar. I don't understand why I wouldn't see him.
He seemed to have some potent magic about him.
Could possibly explain a bit. Very well. I gather you have all had an interesting night, perhaps one laden with dreams of a not entirely friendly nature.
Did you
That's
send?
an understatement.
I'm sorry?
Did you send them?
No,
How do you know?
because I saw them before they were sent.
Do you know who sent them?
Well, I wouldn't say it's so much a who as I don't know how quite to describe
A what?
what would definitely be a better way, but it's not something that's got a true name. Just chalk it up as fate.
Hmm.
But the thing about fate, and I can tell you this from experience, having seen quite a bit of fate unfold, fate is not always what it wants to be, and it tries very hard to be that. As such, it will make corrections as necessary.
Okay.
Now, I gather you might have some questions for me, and I will tell you right now, I will answer what I can, but if I cannot or I will not, I will tell you that I either cannot or will not. Because there's some things you're better off not knowing. Like, don't ask me how you die.
Have you seen us leave this place?
Here? Caranel, of
Yes.
course. Yes.
Do you
Many
help with
times.
that?
I don't help with that. That is all up to you and how you wish to proceed about whatever task you set yourself to.
You think that possibly we have this ability to see fate as something that can be changed, unseen circumstances can happen.
Well, fate is never set in stone. It's always fluid. There are some things that will happen regardless, even if some details of it have to change. But generally speaking, fate can be altered as long as you don't try to break it.
Huh.
Breaking fate, not a common thing I've heard.
There are only a few beings I can think of that could potentially do it, and none of you have that kind of energy. Let's leave it at that.
Hmm.
I believe
Well,
you
I
have
guess
some.
suppose they're here. Why do you why are you so excited to meet us specifically?
Oh, I'm
There are
not
many people
particularly
that
excited. It's just I've seen something that you and your companions, some of whom are. She kind of looks past you, seem to be missing here, but hopefully they'll come down eventually. Um, but I have seen some things that you and your companions could potentially become involved in should you choose to do so. You have
Okay.
already encountered, well, I would call it possibly the gravest challenge that you could be called to encounter, but you are not yet ready for that individual.
going after a rumor is not really a challenge that we can quite handle at the moment.
Not without proper preparation and equipment.
Well,
And time.
And time is always a factor.
what is this rumor?
The one we saw on the ship.
Um,
You're a sailor, you should know about the rumors of the ghost witch and the sea.
yes, I do.
The Queen of Blood.
A rumor for a reason, because most people are alive to escape her.
But
Well,
yet we did.
yes, you did. Um, as no doubt you can imagine, she is quite a threat. She is going to continue to be a threat until she is stopped. Unfortunately, her threat gets in the way of the fate of other people who are necessary to a different story, you might say.
So, with my prediction being correct, you think that we have the possibility of stopping her?
You have the beginnings of a possibility. She looks at you, Colum, and says, I think at least one of you has received something in the last day that may be important. Colum,
Sorry, I didn't hear that last bit.
I believe one of you has received something in the last day or so that is potentially quite important. Would you like to share it with the rest?
Does she mean the dreams?
Not the dreams, no.
No. Oh, fuck. What is it? Hold on. Remember, I did receive things.
Oh, was it the map?
That's I think yeah.
Oh,
What?
I'll place it down on the table because I still.
What the fuck?
Oh, I see. You are very trusting with your friends, or perhaps future friends. Yes, that is part the beginning of something bigger.
I'm guessing this is not a simple treasure map.
Probably
No,
not.
it's part of a much larger map. It's part of a whole map. This is just one fragment of 5 pieces, I believe. Yes, 5 pieces.
Yeah.
Um,
So
So we start here, is what you're saying.
that would be up to you. You don't have to. You do not have to follow the fate that has been chosen for you or gifted to you. You could choose to go and do something else. You could leave the island, continue your journey on your way. Uh, once a ship gets here that can take you there, as I understand, the good Captain Manley has decided to retire, but that is a matter you can take up with him at a later point. But I believe the Commodore could be more accommodating of your needs after that, once you have made your decisions. Um, I am here for the duration, my family and I. She kind of grimaces a minute when she says family, but then try not to rely upon my predictions. I may tell you to go fuck yourself because I get annoyed. Not everybody
valid.
knows who I am and what I can do, and I prefer to kind of keep it that way as well. As such, I will try to help you as I can. If I cannot, hopefully someone else here can. She looks between the Commodore and Ruyan Vey, and Ruyan says, "Oh, of course, my dear. I like helping people." She smiles.
I'm not one to turn down when fate is literally screaming at me to do a certain thing.
Well, not everybody is so accommodating of fate. I can tell you that. It has its drawbacks.
I've been
if
around long enough that if you ignore it, it just gets louder and louder until it's deafening.
if we pursue this map, will it bring us closer to what? Send those dreams?
To what now?
To what sent those dreams?
If you pursue this fate, you'll pursue a path that will lead to, hopefully, well, not hopefully, you will pursue a path that will lead ultimately to the destruction of the Queen of Blood.
Which is a good thing. It'll make anyone who did it become quite famous.
This true. I will also let you know that what you are looking for, and this is a point where I wish fucking Orion was here because he has the relevant dream to the rest of this. But anyway,
That's fine.
this map leads to an artifact that you need. It's the only thing that can be used to destroy her. And I will tell you this, that it will be a perilous journey. There are many places you must travel to, many dangers you will face there.
Okay.
I really wish the rest of your friends were here
Sounds
because I don't
fun.
like repeating myself, but I assume you could pass things on to them as needed.
Aye,
Yeah.
we'll let them know.
Mariah, you do
Good
hear the sounds
morning,
of
everyone.
familiar voices coming as you come downstairs?
How's everyone doing today?
Ah,
Lovely.
oh, mind you, this
Peachy.
is actually, you're actually going to have to come around to here because this is actually a solid wooden wall. This front section
Oh,
over here is all open. There's actually a door here and a door over here that are folded open, so this you can just walk right up the stairs there. If he wants privacy, he just slides those doors closed. But you can just, step up here and grab a chair here at the end if you would like. Ah, Miss Mariah, it is so good to see you here. I trust you had a decent night's sleep, all things considered.
Did we give our names at the check-in?
Oh, I just know.
Mhm.
We did not.
She's
You just know.
the Oracle.
The Oracle. What do you praise to be the Oracle?
I
She
don't. I was born with this
sees
gift.
a certain future.
Well, some would call it a gift, but I'll leave it at that. Please come in and have a seat. There's food.
There
I'm just
is.
moving to get this. Yeah, the whole table is pretty much covered in breakfast foods. No,
Has-
there's
Yeah, no, I'm
there's
snacking.
muffins, there's jams, there's bacon, there's toast, sausage, hash browns, whatever you can think of for breakfast is there. There's fruit of
Where
various
is the raw
kinds.
meat? Where's the raw meat?
Oh, right over there, right in front of you. And there's like a bowl full of various raw meats.
Oh.
Like,
do they
like
look
ham?
impressionable to Mariah?
Do they look what?
Impressionable.
Who? The food?
The food, yeah.
What do you mean impressionable?
Like, does it impress her?
Oh, is it impressive? Yes. It's well cut. It's fish, lobsters. It's basically it's seafoods because there's really not much in the way of chicken.
Oh.
Aye.
So
Sushi.
it's salty.
What's
It's all
wrong
been
with
pretty
salt?
well prepared. It's clean. Some of it's cooked. Some of it, oh, no, it's all raw meat. Never mind. It's all been very well cleaned and washed. So there's a little bit of a salty taste, but
So there's no blood.
no.
Okay. She's gonna stick her hand out and just kind of like chew it like you would chew a carrot.
I am surrounded by
It's
weirdos.
pretty. I mean, it's seafood. There's not a lot of prep to it. It's mostly been cleaned. There are various sauces around that you could dip things in if you should choose to do so.
Mariah's never dipped anything.
Well, it'll
She's
be a new
hunted her
experience for her if
food.
she tries it.
She's hunted her food and killed the prey that she's found, and she has eaten them raw.
So, I'm so glad you could join us. Hopefully, the rest of your friends will be down shortly. We were discussing with your friends the
Oh, they're not my friends, but okay.
traveling companions, hopefully future friends. Discussing the map you discovered and the fate that could await you should you choose to pursue it.
Yeah. So, I think we should work on filling this map.
Yeah. You can see where the edges have
however
been
we may
torn,
do
like
that.
it was literally part of another map that was torn off and removed. So it's not a matter of filling; it's a matter of finding the rest of the fragments.
Yeah.
And does she know? Do we know? I don't remember from last time. Do we know what the map, like what the area of the map is showing?
Yes, you did recognize it because being a sailor and looking at the map and looking at the area you were, you realize that this map has an X on it that puts it basically across the atoll on the big island, like at the foot of the big
Gotcha.
island.
Yep. Okay. Got it.
So
And
does
go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask the question. You were already asking questions, so you go ahead.
Um, and you mentioned that the Commodore would be able to sail us across potentially.
She looks at you and looks at the Commodore. Well, you can ask the Commodore. He is right there.
Commodore?
Well, I assume that you are a man of the sea and could sail yourselves, perhaps if you had a boat, which I could provide a ship. A small one that would be fitting of a journey across the sea if that is what you wish, or across the atoll if that is what you wish.
Mhm.
But we will have to discuss price, of course, because I do not loan things out for free for risk that
Of
they might
course.
not come back to me.
Of course. Okay.
But I should also warn you, if you choose to go there, that is the ruins there are very old. They are, uh, how do I wish to say this? They are, sorry, they existed before the Bargainers' War, which was quite some time ago. The
Ooh.
people that used to live there were either died when the volcano that was under their home erupted, or they managed to escape and scatter into the rest of the world, and have since really not been seen by much of anybody except here and there on occasion. That which is
Okay.
left there, however, are the denizens of fire, those that dwell within and live within fire.
See.
Do I maybe have any research on what that might be or her trails of that?
You can make a, what is it, history or arcana check.
Okay.
Arcana would
We'll do
probably
history.
be most appropriate. Religion could also apply, or history. Any of those.
I have all three, but I'll probably go with Arcana.
Okay.
No, not that athletics, Arcana. Sheesh. Why won't you let me roll? Hello? Why not? Oh, there it is. Okay, great. 24.
24.
Nice.
Yes, you are aware that near active volcanoes there may be a frequency of an increased frequency of creatures from the elemental plane of fire, or creatures that are fire oriented and have fire in their nature. Elementals, newts, fire salamanders, that kind of thing. All kinds of creatures that live in fire. So
Are these creatures usually hostile towards anyone?
the monsters themselves are the animal, the beasts are always hungry. They're creatures of fire. They eat constantly. So yes, they will definitely see your warm, tasty flesh as a source of sustenance and come after you. The more sentient, intelligent creatures there, you might be able to negotiate with, or at least talk to, before they try and kill you and serve you up as barbecue. But
No.
needless to say, you should be prepared for fire, in case that wasn't obvious.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I will say
Thanks.
that the moon will protect us.
I hope
Are
that is
there
true.
any shops you can point us towards so that we can
Oh,
prepare?
yes, there are quite a few shops in town. I can definitely give you a list and directions uh, whenever
Appreciate
you
it.
are wish to go. If there are any other questions,
Not presently.
you see Nadia look up kind of past Cal and says, "Oh, hello. Please come and join us."
Yeah, here's the food. Just pardon me as he starts reaching across from everybody, like grabs a plate and starts like stacking stuff on it.
That's my dish. You stay away. I have knife. Little red creatures kind
I've
of
knife
glare.
too.
Oh, I
Free.
see. Yeah, there's other chairs scattered around there, so you can grab one and sit down. Table is pretty big, but you have to crowd in a little bit, but that's fine. Well, hello there, Kyle. This is the young girl. Was your sleep beneficial?
Janda. I mean, it's sleep.
Do I believe him?
Do you believe it's sleep? Okay.
No, I was just saying, do I believe he actually slept?
I mean, I'm pretty sure most creatures sleep, so I mean, it's beneficial to everybody.
So you say.
Well, if you have any other questions, now is the time to ask. It's Nadia
I
speaking.
think we have. I think we have our path that we must take.
Well, again, I must emphasize this because, as one who is not able to sever their own fate or make choices for themselves, I am always a proponent of those of ensuring that others can choose their fate. I was not gifted this sight. I was cursed with it from birth. I would not wish that kind of thing upon anyone. So I am emphasizing again, it is your choice. You always have a choice. Should you all
We all
decide
have
to
our
fuck
own
off and do
curses.
something else, fate will find somebody else to do the job.
We
But I
all
should.
have our own curses, but I would say that if you are correct in assuming we all have had this dream, it looks like this fate is chasing us as well.
I should also mention
Aye.
there is one bonus caveat to this. At the treasure, the artifact you seek, lies within a tomb. Specifically, and she looks at you, Isaac, for this and says, the tomb of the Baron King. Isaac, you can go ahead and make me a history check with advantage,
Hey,
since you are a man of the sea.
Can anyone else make history checks?
You can make a
He's
normal
the
history
sea.
check if you'd like to.
Yes. I like history.
I don't know why I did that, but
I did
that's
athletics, but that would be a +8, so 20.
that's weird.
30.
I got a 14. I don't know why I rolled that particular thing. I don't know. I'll just re-roll it.
That's fine. Because you get an advantage anyway, so you can roll twice and check for it. So.
No, I don't understand why it's doing that. It keeps hitting the wrong thing on me. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, like clear it all.
DM,
Yes.
would I have seen any animals in my dream?
Dude, what is this?
Are you on Roll20 or are you on?
I am
Are you rolling from D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond, D&D Beyond, and I keep hitting history, but it keeps telling me that I hit second win, and I did it. So
That's really
let me
fucked
just
up. Maybe you try refreshing the page if you haven't already done that.
yeah.
He's
Like
really second winding that history, bro.
He's just gassy from all the inhaling breakfast.
From all the knowledge.
there we go.
Okay.
And that
Good
was
going, mate.
Go ahead and roll a second time because you had advantage on that one. Not gonna
I
count.
did roll twice. I got a 7 and an 8.
Ooh.
Can I? You know what? It's too early for inspiration. I'll leave it at
Yeah,
that.
don't spend inspiration on it. It's actually not that difficult for you as a man of the sea. You've heard, and with the 20 that Cal got, you've both heard of the Baron King. Most people who have lived on or near the sea have heard of the Baron King. He was, or whatever they were, was once upon a time a legendary pirate captain, a pirate king, if you will, who united several pirate fleets or brought together an impressive pirate fleet, and for a long time was ravaging like every nation until finally the nations got sick of it and decided to have at him and put him down. Or so the story goes. But he was rumored in his life to have collected the vastest fortune that any pirate ever collected and then disappeared with it, never to be seen again. On a
And you say
20,
that
on a 20, Cal, you have heard of this, but you've also heard rumors that his fortune was buried with him in his tomb.
and you say this tomb is across the way.
No. Says no, his tomb is not what is across the way. This map will lead you to the keys to that tomb.
So this is a jigsaw puzzle to find this lost tomb, which I'm guessing also has one of the artifacts you were talking
Well,
about.
that's the artifact you're looking for.
Ah. So this is a quite the expedition then.
Aye.
Yes. And I suspect that at some point, probably in the very near future, you're going to need a bigger vessel. But I'm sure the Commodore can help you figure that one out, whether you have to hire one or buy one or make use of one. Commodore, do you have any available? Not at this moment, but if I do, I will let you know. Though with Captain Manley retiring, that may be sooner rather than later. I will have to speak with him when the opportunity arises. But as I said, I can help you prepare. I can loan you a ship, but again, we will have to talk about costs. I do not know how any of you are suited for money.
No.
I thought no.
We, yeah.
No one is
What
secretly
are the
wealthy.
costs for passage?
I'm sorry?
No one's
What are the
secret
costs
about
for
it.
passage?
Cost for passage?
Yes.
Well, it's a matter of renting the boat is the cost.
Why would we rent a boat? We are not sailors.
Says
He
you.
looks at Isaac. He is.
Okay,
I am.
I'm not. You would have me work on a ship?
Aye.
You don't have to. Commodore says, I am simply providing the opportunity for a vessel to take you to your destination, should you so choose.
Yes, but we could just rent it. Are
That's
you
what I'm
saying that?
saying. I could rent you a
Oh, I
vessel.
thought you were
He
saying.
could operate and take you across.
Okay, and how much would that cost?
That's what we're coming to. Depends on how long you intend to have it. It's not far, so it's only a few hours to get there. So theoretically, you could get there and back within a day. But investigating will probably take you some time. I'm going to estimate probably no more than a week. So I would say there's how many of you? 7 of you? 10 gold apiece for 7 days. 70 times 7. That's what, 140?
No, 490.
490. Thank you very much. I apologize. My math is not my strongest suit, though it should be. But that's what I have Conchica around for. Well, normally around for. He's apparently in his workshop right now. Yes. Or, since you will probably need some other supplies, I'm sure we can work out something else in exchange, perhaps a small percentage of anything you find over there.
Hmm.
That's. Oh.
Anything else we can do for you while we're here?
Well, if you wish to go to work, I'm sure I could find something for you to do. I'm not sure it would be to your taste. And he looks at Mariah, and some people don't seem to be suited for menial tasks.
No, everything has a purpose. What?
They don't speak for me.
Well, I speak for me, and the shit that I took before I came down here was definitely with a purpose.
Okay.
Well, either we find some resources to gain his wealth, or we take a bargain.
I'm not
I
a
think we
bargain.
got to take the bargain.
Well, what? Are we not going to go get this idol?
Well,
Yeah, I think so.
I think it would be probably in everyone's best interest to probably search for it. Since we're all kind of tied to this.
I need access to the sea.
Same. I want to test out my cannons.
DM, when is the next full moon?
let's see.
What do you need to know? You a werewolf?
13 days, give or
Okay,
take.
cool.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I need to retire to my rooms for now. If you need me, ask the Commodore if he can send somebody to politely inquire as to my availability. Otherwise, I must be going. Creaky, come. And she gets up with Creaky, and two of them head off.
While she's heading to her room, I kind of want to separate from everyone and kind of talk to her more privately,
Okay,
probably down the hall.
that's fine.
So I'll kind of like approach her slowly and go,
I have a
I do
knife.
have. I wish to speak in a peaceful manner. I mean no harm,
It's okay,
my
Creaky.
friend.
You can stand down. Mm,
I
please go
suppose
ahead.
you understand that we all have our own businesses. And I'm pretty sure you know who I'm looking for.
Ah, your niece, yes.
It's been a while since I've heard the previous rumor, but I heard she was here. But I assume that she is not, since quite some
She's
time has
never
passed.
been here on Caranau.
That's what I've heard, but if that's not the truth, then I guess it was
No,
false.
out of character. That was Caledon. One of the big
Oh,
nations. Yeah, yeah, she's not here.
okay, okay.
No, she was she as of now, I believe she is in the Gray Marches. I would have to
Okay.
take some time to look for her to determine that. But she is safe, she is with friends. She is seeking adventure. Well, she's engaging in adventure, whether it's she's seeking or it's seeking her. But like you, she has her own fate.
And nothing is trying to bother her.
Well, there are lots of things that are trying to bother a lot of people. She is with friends who can help her, though I'm sure in due course you will eventually run into her, but will probably not be for some time.
Well, that is relieving to hear. Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing else, I am quite tired.
Have a good rest.
Okay.
That's when I was about to go up to Gideon's room and bother him.
All right. So at this point, you have some time to decide what you want to do and go do a little bit of shopping if you decide that is what is necessary.
Yeah, Isaac approaches the Commodore, and I plan on endeavoring in this task. I cannot stay here. I need passage out. I am looking for someone.
Aren't we all?
If you if you would show me where I can restock so that I can be ready.
Well, it depends on what kind of supplies you are looking for, but there are several shops in town you should be aware of.
Okay, and then
Everything you need is going to be in an area called the Forge. That is where the merchant's quarter is, and there's various other small shops scattered down there. But the shops you should probably, you and your friends should probably want to visit, are the Hammer and Anvil Works. That is obviously weaponsmith and armorsmith. Should you need weapons or armor? There's Coral and Kelp, which is the local alchemist and supplier of magical components. There is All That Glitters, which is the local jeweler and glassblower. Should you need any gems or any articles of glass, such as vials and such. Gems are all I ever go there for, but that's just me. Saltborn's Goods is a general goods store where we'll have your rations, your packs, pretty much everything you really need. Um, Then there's the Broken Bow, which is where you can buy ship supplies, masts, sails, rope, all that kinds of stuff. Salt tack, whatever you need is all there. That's a right. I'm going to be right on the edge of the dock, so you should be able to find that fairly readily. And the last is the Head to Toes, which is the tailor and cobbler in town. They are very good at what they do. They made me this fine jacket and most of my clothing, in fact. But those are the three. Those are the main shops you're going to want to visit. There are a few other places you could visit if you like. The Cathedral of Bone is always an interesting place to visit. There's the Bottled Sunlight, which is my favorite local brewery. They provide me with most of the drink I have here. The docks you already know about. I would advise avoiding below decks unless you have a real need to go down there, because that is where the less fortunate live. Not exactly in the best conditions, and then they tend to look at newcomers suspiciously and hungrily. Obsidian Hold you would probably like to avoid, because the only reason to be there is if you commit crimes. That is a local jail. Ash Fort is our defensive fort, which you no doubt saw on your way in here. The Blood Pits are our fighting arenas. Should you choose to participate, do so at your own risk. And then above us is the Vales, Kuroyomi, Kyuden Kuro, and everything that's up there. So that's pretty much the area here, if you should wish to go and investigate. I would definitely recommend paying a visit to the Alchemist. If you're going, well, since you're planning to go to this place where there is lots of fire, I might suggest investing in potions of fire resistance if they have them.
Okay. Well, I head over there, and the anvil works as well.
Okay.
Forge an anvil.
So the Commodore
Doing
owns
that.
this place, right?
Yes, this place, the Carnot House, he owns.
Okay.
He is proprietor and owner thereof.
I'll be sure.
He is also, from what you gather, serves as kind of the mayor for the town. So,
Like not official capacity, more like a unspoken.
pretty much everybody respects his word when it comes to certain things. Though the city, though the island itself does have a Lord Governor who lives in the Obsidian Hold, not the Obsidian Hold, the Kyuden Kuro up above in the Kuroyomi. He is a Shimuran governor. He rules the actual island, but the Commodore is the mayor of Cinder Cove. He's the one everybody goes to when there are disputes between the different factions.
Okay. Intriguing.
At this point, Mariah's gonna go upstairs and knock on Gideon's door.
All right, Gideon, are you
As she
awake? Or are you
says-
still? What are you doing?
Well, she's gonna be quite loud as she knocks very loudly as she says, "Wake up, pretty boy! It's time to get to work."
Gideon will jump up from a cold sweat after that weird dream that he had. Jesus, shite! What the heck was that? Hello?
She's still banging.
He'll get up.
Your door over
And
here
then we'll
opens up, and Orion steps out. Why are you being so noisy this early, sister? Cousin.
we don't know.
Sister
We don't
cousin.
know if she's a
Sister.
sister or a cousin. So she's just sister cousin.
Second removed? What the fuck?
No, that's not where
Well,
we're
could
going.
also
We're going
refer to you as
Alabama.
sister in the affectionate sense, like the Japanese sister. Unisa!
No, no. She's an orc. I'm not buying that.
I buy it.
She
I fully
looks
believe
over
that's
at
something that
Orion and
happened.
just says, "I'd like to wake up the pretty boy."
I'm pretty sure you've
Gideon
woken up
opens the
everybody
door.
up here.
As you open, she looks less angry than she did the day before, but still, her RBF is like really hard to get rid of, like seriously hard.
Gideon will just take in her presence and really just blurt out still out of like a sleepy haze and just a dream, he'll look at her and just say, "You are the most beautiful yet ugliest creature I've ever met in my life."
What the
She'll look
fuck?
back on Orion with like a serious look, and then
I do not know what the rules of
um,
this place are. If you wish to kill and eat him, that's not on me. I'm going downstairs to get breakfast.
no. You're missing the cue. She's gonna look at Gideon's eyes, and all of a sudden, she's just gonna have like this moonlight glisten, wave her hair, and her
Oh,
breasts are gonna
I'm
have
leaving.
this sheen, and she's just gonna say, "That was so sweet."
Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. Oh, breakfast. Excellent.
Anyways, what do you want? You knocked on my door very loudly.
Well, we are going to go to a jungle, I think. I wasn't really paying attention. They weren't talking about the moon, but that's the reason why I wanted to talk to you because you you definitely showed that you believe in something. You're not just one of these hard thinkers, these people that drink from cups and cook their meat.
The fuck?
Okay. Gideon would just he would just walk. I'm like, all right, let's go then, I guess, to the forest.
I will stick up my hand and go for like a what are they called? What specific handshake? Where you grab the arm?
A man shake.
A man shake? Is that really?
No,
Yes.
it's actually the one that you. That's the reason the handshakes exist are to check for hidden weapons. Bodyguards used to use them to check for
uh,
hidden weapons, but yeah, there's no real name for it. It's just a firm wrist shake.
Hold
So
on, I got this.
well, she's gonna
Okay.
stick out her hand and say, "Man shake with me."
Okay. Does the man shake?
She will go downstairs.
This is exactly how it looks.
He will follow behind her.
Muscles and all.
all right. So eventually, you are all going downstairs. Isaac has left to go shopping. Is anyone going with him or going elsewhere? Or
I want to go shopping. He didn't mention a place that had firearms, so I was going to ask him about.
oh, that's if you ask the Commodore, if you don't really have firearms around here, you would actually perhaps be best off speaking to Kinchika. He could perhaps make something like that, but no, we don't have a firearms shop around here simply because black powder and all the wood around here is just not a very good mix. Things tend to go boom and catch fire.
Understandable. Yeah, no, it's completely
I've heard
understandable.
they've talked about putting the cannons on board ships, but I don't see it happening.
I can, I could possibly craft one, but new technology and all that.
Yeah, you probably would want to, go to Chandar at some point for that. They are very good at crafting such things. So are
Yes.
apparently some of the people from Celestia, but this is a bit harder to get to unless you can fly for a long distance at a long time.
Well, I don't have wings, so
These are
Vietara
things that
has
can be overcome.
wings.
Flying.
Oh,
There's magic for such things.
Mariah's gonna walk into
I
the room and say, "It's time."
huh? I don't have. Okay,
Oh
and I
no!
just turn back to him and I say, "It's I don't have such level of magic."
Well, not yet, no. That's just why you go out and explore the world. You learn things, teach yourself. And
I
even
don't even
you
know
could
if I
have
can.
wings someday.
Why
I
are
could
you
not
Damn,
because I'm
ignoring
flying
me?
is just
It's
a tragedy.
time.
I'm completely ignoring her. So if I were to get firearms, where would I even go?
What
Not
is a
here.
firearm? Stop ignoring me.
I'm just so I'm not even looking at her, but I'm just starting to push her away slowly, and it's just closing the door behind her, locking the door.
Well, no, you're in a room that the Commodore controls. You're not closing any doors, unless you mean mental door.
Mental door.
That's acceptable.
Closing your mental doors, except
I stand on the table and stand in front of him. Stop ignoring me.
Excuse me, young lady. You're
Roll
stepping on the
intimidation
mashed
check.
potatoes.
I shapeshift into her, and then just mimic exactly what she did, but in a mocking tone.
I'm so glad
Now
I
there are
left.
two people
I
standing on
would
the
like
table.
to wild shape into a monkey.
My
Oh
God.
God.
Shit, she won't shoot in the. Two can play this game, I guess.
Oh, you can wild shape now too?
I can wild shape,
No,
and
him.
since I am circled, I think
I
he
can
did
nope,
disguise self.
nope. I am a changeling shapeshift. So
Oh, he's a fucking
I look,
changeling.
I look like you.
Gross.
I sound like you. What do you mean gross? I'm insulted.
The Commodore looks between Mariah's legs over at Royan Fay and says, Royan, I believe she is one of your sisters. Perhaps you could have a conversation with her about standing on the potatoes. I was looking forward to having some, but now I'll have to throw them out.
Oh man,
Royan's just
my
been sitting quietly the
spuds.
whole time, kind of just, chewing on some seafood. Looks up, says, sister, would you please get off the table? That's very rude. The Commodore does not appreciate it.
She looks down and says, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
As a monkey.
She is going to,
She could talk.
Oh yeah.
I am a monkey.
Yeah, in the new rules though, you can talk. You can talk
Yeah.
while wild shape though.
I completely
That
forgot.
is true. That is true.
Yeah, they did change a lot for the new rules, but
I would love to do something that a monkey can do.
Oh no.
No,
maybe
you
not
dare.
in the.
Oh no! Oh no!
I will shoot you with an eldritch cannon.
Perhaps, sister, we should step outside and go take a walk.
I refuse. Oh, it's fine. You know what? I unshape. I go back into myself, and I just continue the conversation with him. Okay, so could he get the parts? Could he craft me a firearm? Yes.
You would have to ask Conchica about that. He is in his
Okay.
quarters now.
Which direction is that in?
He will give you directions momentarily while I
Thank you.
will move some stuff around here. Hold on 1 second here.
Can you, dude, get off the potatoes?
They're off the potatoes.
You still got potatoes on your shoes.
He directs you down the hall over this way to a door down here.
Okay.
Give me just a second here to put his token in there. Okay. So you can head that way. What is everyone else going to do?
I'm
How
gonna
far is
first
he from
clean.
me?
I'm sorry. How far is who from you?
I don't even know who Beans' character is. He's
Column?
that unimportant to me.
Gollum.
Column, there we go. How far is he from me before he leaves the room?
Leaving the
About as far
room.
as you see on the map, that's about 5 feet.
Leaving the room.
He'll have to pass,
Left.
Okay.
by you.
Okay,
Fuck.
so when he gets about 15 feet away from me, I would like to do something.
Okay.
You shit in your hand and throw it at me, I swear to fuck.
I am going to use throw dung at him. It is a +4 to hit. If it hits, it's 1 bludgeoning damage. And I hit him with shit.
What's your AC there, Column?
How much is that to hit?
I'm seeing right now. A 21 to hit.
Jesus.
Can't even shield it. That's crazy.
Ruenve
I'm
walks
gonna
That's
up
it.
shield.
to you immediately, picks you up by the scruff of your monkey neck, turns you around and
I
looks.
do have disengage as a bonus action.
Are you not going to let her pick you up then?
No.
Okay.
Gideon will go
Um.
then and pick her.
Oh, whoops. Why did I roll that with it? Oh, no, that's not advantage. Yeah. She just rolled
Hmm.
really, really well. You tried to disengage. Oh, no, disengage is a. She's not doing
I think
a.
you'd have advantage on acrobatics check, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna mage hand slap the shit out of this monkey.
Would you both
I can't
please
cancel it.
stop? And she yells, and her voice reverberates the whole inn. She looks up at you. Well, she looks at you since you're a monkey and not towering over her anymore. Sister, this is behavior unbecoming of the moon.
Yeah, you're acting like a bitch.
You be silent
Yeah,
and stop provoking her. Go speak with Kanchika. Maybe he can help you, but he can't do it well if you're standing here bitching about it.
fine. I walk off and I'm just wiping this shit off. You stupid bitch. Fuck it.
Mariah just smiles and she says, "Please let me go. I would like to leave."
Very well. She lets you go. Please no more flinging poop within
I'll
the
be right back,
canal.
guys. Hold on.
She
No, don't leave me
walks
now.
out to the street up front.
And Roy and Faye will actually follow after you. We'll come back to you guys in a second. Or in a bit here. What's everybody else who's Gideon and Kyle and Cowl? Still learning everybody's names. What are you all doing at this point?
Well, after
Uh,
witnessing all that go down, he's letting out a deep sigh. This isn't going well. So he's just gonna go to the Commodore and just ask, so I assume that preparation for the ship is going to take a while, I assume.
I could be ready by this afternoon.
I do not believe we have the finances for this.
Well, as I said, we could come to an agreement. A small percentage of whatever you find there, because I'm sure there's something of value there. Some others have been there in the past and returned successfully, though a bit burnt with some items of wealth or value, and I'm sure we could work something else out. But if you wish to wait, that is entirely up to you and your friends or your associates, since apparently they're not all friends.
They'll warm up to it.
Good.
But if there, maybe I could offer some services. I have a lot of skills.
Perhaps. What kind of services were you thinking of?
Entertainment, cooking, and the labor work. Nothing too heavy. I'm not the most fit fellow,
No, you don't look
but
terribly strong.
any in that degree. Even winery I am quite familiar with. I can work as a bartender. But those kinds of things.
Let me think on it. Let's see what your friends come back with or your associates come back with when they're done with their conversations. What about you, strapping young man there? Gideon, was it?
yes. Where is the bar? I need another drink.
It's over there.
All right.
And the place that looks like a
Hey,
bar has a whole bunch of drinks. There is a
gotcha.
bartender there. I
Shit,
just don't
that's
have an
crazy.
NPC character in there for them right now.
Sit at the bar.
Okay. Ryan is going to continue to sit and eat and drink and think, or eat and think. Okay, Kyle, what are you doing? You saw you left.
Yeah, he's just gonna go stand outside for a while.
Morale, where are you starting to head out to once you leave the inn?
I think I would want to go
I'm back.
somewhere where there
Head back.
is. I would hope that there's somewhere that I could embed myself in some sort of foliage and trees and stuff like that. Not like deep within any sort of jungle or forest on the island, but maybe like on the outskirts of this settlement.
There are some trees scattered here and there throughout the city, but they're all palm trees. Um, Further out, you can see trees, but they're up. Here, let me just switch over to the other map real quick, so you can see the look of the island, and we'll switch you all over there temporarily. So you guys are down over here at Carnow House. As you can see, there are some palm trees here and there scattered throughout the main city, but up above, it's not jungle either, but there's more grasslands and more palm trees up above. But it's going to take you a little bit to get to those.
She's just gonna kind of scowl at the closest palm tree to the inn
Okay.
and just sit down at the base of the tree, just frustrated.
All right. You see Royan Vai comes out to the inn and walks over to you. Says, "Are you feeling all right, sister? You seem quite agitated this morning."
I I haven't been home for quite some time, and it's just it's been difficult. My relationship with my family member, who just so happens to be on this same group, it's estranged and not really strong. And I don't know, I feel like I have been thinking of home lately, and home isn't somewhere that I tend to really dwell upon. And
I
then that that Colm guy transforming into me. Everyone always used to tell me that I looked like my mother, and that really just triggered me.
I understand. Family can be complicated on good days. I'm very fortunate that I have a strong relationship with my mother. My father, not so much, but he was kind of a bastard, so there is that. I hope that should you ever need to talk, you can come to me. We are of the same sisterhood, and that's when you notice like she's got a medallion on of the moon. Though I serve the sea itself is also beholden to the tides. The tides of the sea are beholden to the moons, and that is my role as I serve the tide. I am the tide caller. Go ahead and make me a religion or arcana check if you would, please.
Sure thing. I'm going Arcana. Did that work? Roll. There we go. 17.
Okay. Yes. Now you catch her full name, Ruyan Vey, the Tide Caller. Like, oh, okay, you have heard of her before. She is an archdruid. She is kind of the protector of the seas, or at least a certain segment of the seas, and she is a lot older than she looks. Being an archdruid, of course, you tend to stop aging for a while, long time. So she's definitely a lot older and a lot more powerful than she looks. But uh, if you ever have any questions about our sisterhood, or if you just wish to talk, I am generally around unless I have to go and see my own family, which I have my children to tend to on occasion. My dear mate is he does his best and he has lots of help, but still at the same time I do like to return home from time to time. But if you're around and I'm around, you're always welcome to seek me out.
I appreciate that, and I do apologize for my actions. It's it's more so that I've always looked at the moon as the most spectacular thing in the entire world, and the moon has also guided me through the darkest times that I've faced, which have been very localized within my clan. So, again, I do apologize for my temper.
It's
It
very
won't
well.
happen
That's
again inside that establishment.
perhaps when you go back in, you should speak to the Commodore and apologize to him. It is his home. He is a very generous man, though he does have his limits. However, um, but as I said, I am here. If I am here, you can always speak to me at any time. I do have some things I need to take care of this morning, but I will be back later on. Um, oh, one other thing. I love hugs. I'm a very huggy person. Now you can't tell by my size, but I give great hug.
I'm still a monkey, so I'm gonna jump up and hug.
Okay, she will hug you back very, very tightly, and let you go, and says, "Well, uh, be safe. I will be back probably later this afternoon." And she turns and starts heading into the city. And we will return to the establishments. One moment, please. Actually, this would be a good time to take a short break if we. whatever. Okay, so we're back to live. He'll come back in when he comes back in. So he doesn't fall down and drown in the toilet or something.
Oh, real quick, Luke, go to
Yes.
collections, my dice.
I'm
Collections.
back.
Yeah, on the
There he
main
is.
page, it's one of the tabs right under the D&D logo.
Ah, I see. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Carlos, for real though, we good.
Don't talk to me.
Oh man, but it's Christmas.
Anyway, so
Can't fight on Christmas.
Kyle, were you doing anything else aside from just hanging out there for a little bit, or?
Seeing as Mariah is not coming back, I'm gonna basically go off and do some investigating.
Okay, are you looking
That
for
need to
something in
make some
particular? Or are you
calls.
just looking around, or
Potential
to find trouble?
targets to do some work.
Well, there's all kinds of places and shops you could go to. Depends on what kind of work you're looking for.
I'm more just looking for wealthy people I can go steal from.
Ah. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
That's not what that button. Why are you not? Oh, refresh my thing. Going through the hell. Okay, no. Why is it not going through?
Might have to refresh like I did.
Yeah, I just did that.
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
Did you right click it?
This is being a nuisance. All right.
Okay, give me 1 second.
As it runs a million times. Well,
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Yeah, on a 12, you're looking around, and this is a town mostly full of smugglers and pirates. Some people are better dressed than others. Um, you can probably find somebody that's an easy target. You're just going to try and pickpocket them, or?
Yep.
Go ahead and make a
Just
roll.
simple pickpockets.
DM,
Yes.
while I am just kind of sitting at this palm tree, could I ritually cast Find Familiar?
Sure. Since I believe you can spell
I
cast
would.
it for him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. Damn, you're right. I can't spell cast it for him. I don't believe so.
Not yet, at least, I don't think.
No, I think
Yeah,
that's a
that's high
lower
level
level
for you to
thing.
do magic.
Yeah, I'll break it. I'll waste the wild shape.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to focus on ritually casting Find Familiar, and I would like to get a badger.
Okay. So you begin casting that. Kyle, did you make your pickpockets roll already? Because I see 3 investigation checks.
Yeah, that last investigation was me trying to do it, but it wasn't going through proper.
Oh, okay.
Being to be honest, being weird.
I don't like that. Let me just roll.
It would be a 17 if it was a sleight of hand.
Ooh.
No, actually, you can. Starting at level 3, you can cast spells from this feature while you're in a wild shape form.
Oh, I can?
Yeah?
Wow.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So when you reach druid level specified of the Circle of the Moon spells table, you thereafter always have lists of spells prepared. In addition, you can cast the spells from this feature while you're in wild shape.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they used to be able to. You had to take a feat for that in third ed. It was I forget what it was called. But
Oh, it's only. Oh, it's only.
things from that spell
You're
list.
I think it's only the prepared spells.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
ritual spells you're still gonna have to change for because that's gonna take time. But
Yeah. That's still pretty good though.
Prepared spell. Well, isn't it a prepared spell?
It's not. It's
It's the ones you get from the Circle of the Moon spells table.
Oh, so like I would have to use it on like my cure wounds or my
Yeah,
moonbeam.
Cure Wounds,
Got it.
Moonbeam,
if
Starry
you were
Wisp.
level 5, you could do conjure animals, and that would work. But
Got it.
That's
Got it.
actually
I
pretty.
can't conjure animals.
okay. Kyle, you found somebody. You kind of slipped up behind them and start to kind of reach for their pouch, and they don't quite pick up what you're trying to do, but they do step away from you before you can actually succeed at anything. So you don't quite get caught, but they do kind of look at you suspiciously and then walk away quickly. Would you like to try again with somebody else?
I'm gonna take it since this whole town's full of criminals that I'm not gonna make this work at all here.
Maybe not. Depends on where you go. As I said, there are plenty of places you can explore throughout the town if you want to just take a look around and find other opportunities. You did hear, I don't know if you're there for that conversation. Well, you were gone long enough because you spent the night out. You probably found it. There's a place called where's my section on it? Below Decks, which is literally under the docks. It's a community where all of the less than the less well off live, i.e., the poor people. It's the ghetto of this town, as it were. And this is a pretty rough and tumble town to begin with, but this is where the worst of the worst, the least useful people go. Okay. Just on the off chance anybody spots that. Nope.
I was just trying to make sure it worked.
Oh,
Got
I
fixed
thought
now.
you were actually trying to pick somebody. Because I was going to let it go, but you know
No,
what?
that was just test. Making sure I got it fixed now.
Okay. So you could go down there if you want, or you could go somewhere else and look around.
I'll find legit work, even though it's gonna make me absolutely nothing.
Where would you like to go to look for legit work? Like, what type of legitimate work are you looking for? Like I said, the forge is where the merchant quarters are, and if you have any kind of crafting skills, you might be able to find something there.
I
ooh, hell
would
yeah!
probably get me a waiter style job.
Oh,
That's gonna be the easiest one to get and guaranteed.
make me a persuasion check to see if you can get hired.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
you get thrown out
Yay
on
for
your
that one.
ass.
You poor guy.
Yeah, first place you go to, they just took a look at you and say, "Get the fuck out." We don't like the look of your kind here. Go away. Would you like to go somewhere else and try again?
That basically gonna be the whole story for Kyle. He's gonna spend the whole day basically walking around doing all this and not getting anything done.
Okay. Alrighty, now we will go back to the Karnau house and to Colum and Isaac, who apparently are both going to go and visit with Kenchika.
Is that what I did? I thought I just moved myself out of the room because I had
Oh,
left
yeah,
for
because you look like
the
you were calling
shopping.
Colum. Otherwise, because the exit is over here.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's embarrassing.
All right, then we'll go to Isaac, who's going shopping.
Yep.
You find
So
the forge area. It takes you about half an hour to get to it. It's not hard to find because of clanging hammer and things like that. Like I said, it's a big square open area, and there are all kinds of shops around here. But you spot the hammer and anvil works. You spot the alchemist shop easily enough. They're all
yeah.
well, you spot them all. They're all there. There's also like in the middle of the square. There's like stands with like people behind them hawking their wares, whether it's clothing or fresh food, meat, blah 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 blah. People clamoring
Okay.
for your coin and whatnot. Where are you going first?
The weaponsmith first.
Hammer and anvil works. You go inside and you are greeted by a man there. Looks like he's manning a counter at this point. He's not actually doing any work. He does have the build of a blacksmith, but he's looked like at this point he's looking over paperwork and things like that. And he looks up as you come in and says, "Yes, how can I help you, sir?"
He unclips his rope from his hip, and he goes, "I need something like this, but out of metal for fighting."
Metal
He
rope?
yes, or something along those lines. Would I know what a hook chain is?
You've never heard of one. Not at this point.
Right. So, can I just browse around and see if I spot something that looks like a
Well,
rope or?
most of the there's nothing there are some whips
Mm,
that appear to be made of some kind of hide, kind of a gray and scratch. You would recognize them as probably made from shark hide, or at
yep.
least the whip part of it itself. The grips are made from like ray skin, so they've got a very very firm grip on them. But there's nothing metal in whip form. There's some pole arms, some cutlasses, swords, crossbows, the kind of things you would see on board a ship for the most part.
Yeah.
They do have at least one fairly nice katana on the wall.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
But looking at it, you're fairly certain that's probably out of your price range right now.
Yeah.
And they
And
also
can I make
have several suits of various types of armor, but nothing heavier than like half plate.
um? Okay, so I guess he was looking for something that he can throw and grapple enemies with that was heavier duty than his rope, right? And it doesn't seem like he has anything like that.
Not at this stage, no. He says, yeah, no, the
Okay.
whips are probably the closest I have. I mean, they're both fine quality. They'll do most of the job you want that your rope will do, and give you a little bit of better grip. But that's all I have
Yeah.
for now. Given time, I might be able to come with something. I do know that I'd have to talk to the boss. I know he made some kind of a chain thingy for somebody somewhere. I don't know the details of it. I wasn't privy to that conversation, but he might be able to make something for you. But he is a little back ordered right now, so you might want to check back in like a week or so, and we'll
Understood.
see where he's at that point.
So I leave it at that because I don't particularly want to change my methods. And he is like, "Thank you," and he's like, "Let him know I'll be back in a week."
Well, we'll see in a week if you have the time and money. Good day, sir.
Good day. Good day.
Good
Uh,
day. All right. The alchemist shop is across the way. Coral and kelp. It does have a sign with a piece of coral on one side and a stylized piece of kelp on the other. It does seem to be a somewhat popular establishment. There are quite a few people in it. And when you get there, they all seem to be negotiating for mostly ointments for sunburns. And also, there are some women who are dressed in a manner that tells you what they're there for. Um, Although they smile at you with their over rouged cheeks. Hello there, sailor. Um, the owner is a short woman, probably closer to your age. Come in, come in. What can I help you out with? I'm sorry, we've got a big list. Girls, if you're done, get out. I've got other customers. Yes, ma'am. Have a
uh,
nice day. Thank you. We'll be back in a few days for more. And then they all kind of saunter out and they giggle at you as they go. Most of these women are too old to be giggling like that, but you get the idea.
I got it. He engages the shopkeep. "I'm looking for protection from fire.
Ah, yes. Potions of fire resistance you're looking for then? Let's see.
If that's what the thing is, then yeah, because he's not terribly magically inclined. So
In fact, I do actually have a few here already made and ready to go. We had a client ordered them, but never came by to pick them up. Bastard. You never trust smugglers. But yeah, I
What's
got.
the price range for those?
These are 250 a piece, so 750 total. But I might be able to knock that down since these were already semi paid for, so I can probably knock that down to about 500. So give me a buy four get one free. No, that would not
I
be five.
don't.
No, that would be 1,250. So she could knock it down to 1,000.
I don't have quite that, so I'll just take the one.
All right, 250 gold, all yours.
Yeah, and that'll put me at. Uh, okay, that still have some to play with. All right, and if that's all there is, as far as I can add it to my inventory. That's all there is to find there. He's just gonna head back
Well, I mean, there's other
and wait.
potions there. I mean, she has like healing potions and things like that. Basically, just about anything you can think of for potions or magical components you might need.
No, I think he's just only worried about the fire, and then he's you know dealt with people and creatures before, so um,
All right. 1 second here. I'm getting a ping from somebody on something here. What the hell is this? I will get back to them later on because I don't know who that is, and they're not on a mutual server of mine. Weird. Okay. Well. Anyway. Damn it. That's gonna be hanging there all day too, isn't it? Let me just clear my messages if I can. Sorry, I just got a friend request, and I'm. Yeah, don't know who the hell it is. Did any of you guys send me a request? I don't think so, but. Yeah, a second. I think I might know where this is coming from, but. All right. Anyway, I'll deal with that later on. So as you step out the door, you actually see Roy Anvey there, starting to head in. So he says, "Oh, hello there, Isaac."
hello.
And she looks up at you because she's 5'0". Says, "Ah, you see, you came to acquire potions. Excellent. You're getting prepared."
Yes, trying to.
Ah, yes. I understand being fresh as. Oh, did you talk to Captain Manley? Because I believe he probably owes you some money for your work.
Oh, not yet.
I
Where
believe
can I
he should be
find?
heading back to the Carnow house. You should be there by the time you get back.
All right. Well, thank you for the
No
tip.
problem. All right, so you start heading back. Meantime, we will go back to Column. You knock on the door, and after a minute, the door opens up, and you see Conchika there. Kind of looks at you for a minute and kind of cocks his head and looking at you expectantly.
Hello. Good morning.
Nods and looks at
I
you
hear
expectantly.
that you are maybe the person to go to about the construction and/or purchase of a firearm.
Kind of cocks his head the other direction and kind of looks at you and holds up a hand, rubs a thumb and two fingers together, and looks at you curiously, questioningly.
I don't. What do you? English, please.
Like he's
Oh,
pinching his
sorry,
fingers
sorry.
together.
Common.
Yeah, he's pinching his thumb and two fingers to each other, like someone who's like he's rubbing them together, like he's expecting coin.
Ah, right. Um, see about that. Only got a little under 50 gold.
He shrugs his shoulders and closes the door.
No, wait. But
Door does
is
not
there
open.
anything? No, no, please. I can do other things. Okay. I guess he doesn't. Yeah, I guess he only takes money and no other services. Damn. I mean, if you need a job done, I could do it. please? No?
You're just
Okay.
talking at the door right now.
I know. The door doesn't open, so I walk away.
Okay.
I look back. Maybe he changed his mind. No, the door's still closed.
Meantime, Gideon, what are you doing other than sitting at the bar, drinking?
He had like, I would say maybe I would stick with just 2 drinks. He'll
Okay, did you go for high
eventually.
quality drinks, low quality drinks? How much are you looking to pay for drinks here?
Hold on, I gotta.
Cheap shit and only cheap shit.
Yeah, I would say the cheap shit.
It'll be 2 silvers a
Hold on.
glass, so 4 silvers.
2 silvers a glass.
What? Hold on.
That's
Oh
not
wait,
cheap
no, I'm
shit.
sorry, that's not cheap shit. You're right. 4 coppers each.
Okay. So I'll hand him 4 coppers. Where do I find my money on this?
Should be under.
It's when you go into inventory, it should
Okay, I
be
got it. I
written.
got it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. What is because I have 19 gold. So how do I convert that?
So that would
into
be
One gold is
18
100
gold
copper.
and 2 coppers left over. Oh
You
wait, no,
ask
that's
for change,
no,
I
I'm sorry, it would
guess.
be more than that. It would be 9 silver and 2 coppers left over after that. Plus
Yeah, it goes up.
6.
It goes up in tens, don't
Yeah,
it?
it's 10. So you would go to 17 gold, 9 silver, 2 copper left.
Okay, let me fix that.
It's
2
10,
copper
10, 10.
left.
10 copper to a silver, 10 silver to a gold, and 5 gold to a platinum, I think.
No, it's
That's
just
10 gold per platinum.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's
They
10 for
change
all
it
of it.
from edition to edition, so
It's
It's
100
Electrum.
copper
17
for 1
gold,
gold,
9
10
silver,
silver
and
for a
2
gold.
coppers.
correct.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't think we're doing
fixed it.
Electrum.
No, we're not.
Thank God. I played a campaign with Electrum. That shit was
That sounds awful.
complicated. Yeah, we also
That's
couldn't
something
heal
that Gary
magically and
Gygax
had
admitted
to.
in his more sadistic bastard days. But anyway,
Yeah, we also couldn't heal from long or short rest. We had to use a med kit, and we could only use the med kit once per long or short
that's
rest.
a GM being a bastard.
That is a GM being a bastard. He put us up against dragons.
Yeah, no,
But yeah.
Anyway,
So Gideon will pay his copper, hand
okay.
it over. He will get up, and where's everyone currently?
Well, at the
You see
point you're doing
Cowl
this,
sitting
everyone
on
else
the
is
table
left
playing a book.
except Cowell, who's sitting at a table by himself reading a book, and the people that are up here at the.
I also sit next to the bar and.
Well, this is before you
ponder.
get back while you're still trying to talk to Kachika, so you're not actually there at this moment.
Okay, so who's reading a book?
Cowell is over
All
there.
right, so then I'll just I notice Cal, and I'll just sit down at the table next to him and ask him, so what book you reading there?
As soon as he comes closer to it, he closes it up and he says, "It's just a journal, something I write in from time to time."
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I did not mean to intrude in your journal writing. I thought it was a book.
In some cases, it is. So, what do you think of all of this talk of fate and doing something grander than what you expected to be coming to a small town like this?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't there for the conversation. I was asleep the whole time. So by the time I came down, all I was aware of was we are going to some forest.
No. We're going to find a place which has a lot of. Let's just say fire creatures. I'm not so how aware you are of the elemental planes. So I'll just say we're going to be going to a place with a lot of fire.
Okay.
And be finding a lot of creatures of fire, to say the least.
Is there a reason why we're going there?
We've been told that there is some kind of artifact that would help destroy that creature that was on that boat that attacked us. The one with all the spirits and the skeletons.
Yes, I remember. That
Yes,
sounds
so
like a
we're going to figure
fantastic
out how.
idea.
Yes, but there's also, if you do not care for revenge, there is gold in it. The map that we have is said to bring us to the treasure of a, let's say like a famous pirate that has a large amount of wealth that was buried with him.
I
So if you
mean,
care about
well,
gold, there's another place to go.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
gold
Colin,
is
this is about
nice,
when
but
you re-enter the area.
On the sentence, do you care about gold? Because I fucking need gold. I care about gold. You guys talking about gold?
gold is
We're
always
talking
nice.
about the gold we may get if we do this adventure, right?
But yes, I am in for vengeance.
Around
Vengeance.
that time, while you guys are having a conversation, you actually see Captain Manley has entered and has gone up to sit down next to the Commodore and is having a quiet conversation with him.
I'm kind of keeping an eye on that because I did notice him walk in. Just gonna see what their reactions are as I'm having the conversation with these other guys.
They don't seem to be
I'm gonna
paying attention to you. They had their heads kind of close together and they're talking quietly.
okay. So I'm just gonna continue talking to them, and then I'll just say. So what is your guys' aim for all of this? I mean, you're a paladin. You seem to be an engineer. I don't know why you're doing this far out. Usually they're all on the other side of Arkestone.
Well, quite honestly, I'm out for vengeance. But also to spread the word of my father's teachings.
What did he taught?
He taught we see. I believe in the deity called Eidolon, and
Eidolon?
my father was a huge, you know, supporter on that, and he was a great man. He helped a lot of people, and he died unfortunately.
I'm
Um,
very sorry.
so I am now seeking vengeance.
So he was murdered.
He was, but I
That
also want
is
to honor him by spreading his teachings in the word of Eidolon.
DM, I'm guessing with proficiency in religion, if this is not an uncommon religion, do I know about this one?
You have heard of the Eidolon. If you would like to make a religion check, you can know more about it.
I will
I
do
would
so.
like to.
Pretty good, 25.
That's allowed. 21.
Give me 1 second. Or 1 moment.
Ooh. I get surprised by my dice because on D&D Beyond I've got the new Zappy one, Artificer book,
Hmm.
and they do a little zap before they disappear.
Okay.
And
The
Fancy.
if it's a nat
Eidolon,
20, they do a
the
big
two of
zap.
you would know, and obviously Gideon would know this. The Eidolon is less a deity and more of a concept of a deity. It was created when the belief of magic became so strong throughout the planet, throughout Arkestone, that it just kind of came into existence. It is known as being the entity that is most closely tied to the arcana and knowledge. It knows all kinds of things, but it is also a creature of logic, of purest logic. So it is like worshipped by anyone who's an arcane spellcaster mostly, or anyone of the divine casting who is a student as well of magic itself. Uh, so it's been around for a while now, but it's not super common. But it is also known as to be a strong source of knowledge and magic.
Oh, so you are a a well-studied person then, if you follow these beliefs. You are very versed in the ways of magic.
I would DM would a paladin essentially be kind of magic with the whole
You're more divine
divine smite?
magic, but
Okay,
you understand the arcane because of your studies.
okay, all right.
Yeah, a paladin is
When
just like a strong belief in something,
Yeah,
so that's mostly.
and the belief of the
uh,
concept of
Sworn
deity
oath.
is strong.
Mhm.
okay. So yes, um, even though I may not possess much arcane magic, I am well knowledgeable about it due to my studies and my father's teachings and stuff.
It's rare to see a paladin of such as your caliber.
Yes, I understand that. I get looked at a lot and judged, but I do not care. I do this for the honor of my father. So,
I would say they are fools because they do not see something spectacular.
much appreciated.
As you're
And
having
you,
this
my friend.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, and you, the one that seeks black powder. Yeah, you do know it's not very common. People buy that stuff.
Not the common person has no need for black.
I also heard it's pretty
Explosive.
regulated.
Mm.
I would watch your back if you try to openly admit to using black powder. Some people are very don't like going into their ideas, especially
Aye.
those of the Navy.
Well, I'm done with the name.
About
Good
So
that
reason to.
time, while you guys are having this conversation, you see a number of people have entered the bar. You've met most of these previous night briefly. You see Kikapania, the orc woman, is sitting at the bar next to Athmos, the town doctor, or at least a town doctor, and apparently Jack Trade serves as a bartender here in his spare time, which he seems to have much of, so he's back behind the bar. Two other people you have not met show up here. These two, and as they walk in, they seem to be arguing. Is a man and a woman. The man is dark skinned. His face is painted. He has like looking between the two of them, you realize these must be Nadia's parents because they both share. She shares features from both of them. And his face is painted similar to hers, with marks down the front. And he's got that same line, black lips with the line running out like a smile. But his line also has hashes through it on both sides. The woman is, well, he's dark skinned and dark hair and dark eyed. The woman is silver, white, blue, and overall coloration, long kind of silver, blue, white hair. Her face is also painted, but more of a Dia de Muerte kind of paint, but it's blue and silver and white. And so walking, she says, I really wish she would stop talking about me like that. I'm her mother. I know she hates me for what happened, but I really, how long is she going to torment me with this? It's like, I'm sorry, but you did make a mistake, and it's probably going to be a very long time. As far as she can see, and she can see quite a while, so you're going to have to find some way to come to terms with it. I know you've apologized 1,000 times, but perhaps somewhere down the road we'll find something else. Very well. She then turns and walks up on stage. This is around mid-afternoon or so, and she kind of looks around and says, well, it seems we have a light audience today. If you don't mind, I would like to entertain you briefly. And she stands up front and center. She is gorgeous. She is like. By this time, also, I should point out that also anyone who was out who's coming back in has come back in at this point. Because this is around lunchtime. It would be a good time to get food, that kind of thing. If anyone does not wish to be here, you don't have to be. But anyone who does show up at this time will will be witness to this. She begins to sing without accompaniment, just straight up singing. I'm gonna give her a roll here.
Oh
Let's
my
see.
god.
31. So yes, her singing is beautiful. It's completely entrancing. Like even the Commodore like gets up and moves to another seat, turns around to sit down so he can listen. About the only one who seems to be unimpressed with it is Royan Vey. But the man is sitting over here and he's clapping and seems to be enjoying himself. Everyone who is present seems to be enjoying it. Her singing fills you with a sense of joy, but there's kind of a mournful edge to it, and it's just got this kind of strange double tonal quality, like kind of like throat singing, but it's in a different language, and it's just beautiful to listen to. And she
Uh, would I be able to know what language it would be?
would probably be a history check or just a straight
Okay.
intelligence check, really.
Straight intelligence. Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to have something, some kind of linguistics thing to be able to identify it.
Not too bad. 18.
You think it's a dialect of Chandaran?
Chandaran. That's interesting.
Yes.
Do I recognize it?
Yeah, you would recognize it. You've never heard singing like this before, but you recognize the language she's singing in. You don't
Okay.
recognize the strange tonal quality. That's something you don't understand.
Okay.
All right. At this point, you can see that once the performance is over, she will go back down and join the man at the table, and they will sit there and talk quietly. The Commodore returns to his seat. Actually, the Commodore and Chester disappear through the hallway. And into the Commodore's office.
Can I follow them?
If you want to, but they go into the Commodore to a door over here and close the door behind them.
All right. Can I knock?
Sure. Come.
So I just is that you said come, right?
Yes, it said
So I go
come
in.
in. Ah,
Yep. I walk in.
Isaac. Give me 1 second here. Let me hide that or unhide that rather. Okay. So Isaac, can I do something for you?
Um, uh, is that the Commodore talking right now?
Yes.
Uh, uh, Pardon the intrusion, Commodore. I wish to speak with the captain here
Um.
about my weight.
Ah. Yes, your wages. The captain was talking to me about that. He has paid off the rest of his men, captain. If you would like to take care of this now, or we can take care of it later. No, that's all right. I can pay him now. He reaches into he's got a fairly hefty sized satchel next to him. He opens it up and pulls out a bag and tosses it to you, and that should be your full wages up to now. I will have to talk to your other traveling companions. Some of them I owe money to because I will not be continuing my journey. I will speak with them. If
So,
you
of
could gather them up maybe later this evening, we can have a conversation about that.
course.
Well, thank you very much.
And,
Anything
I
else?
walk out.
Okay.
Nope, that's it. I'm out of here.
There is, when you check it later on, there's 1,000 gold in there.
Holy shit.
You're pretty sure he's overpaid you by quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've seen 1,000 gold all in one place in a long time. Uh, but
Yep.
and he slowly starts making the rounds about meeting up later. The captain would like to speak with everyone, and then he settles in to a corner somewhere and just has some food.
Okay. You hear everybody else there, talking. You see the three at the bar talking amiably amongst themselves. Um, You see the lizard man Quas is over here sitting by himself. What the hell is going on with this thing? Oh, okay, there we go. Am I missing anybody here? Nope, that's pretty much it. So where is everybody else? Kyle, have you come back at this point, or are you still wandering around the city fruitlessly?
Still fruitlessly.
Okay. And Mariah, you do see Roy and Vay come back by, and if you're still outside by the tree, she'll wave at you and continue to head on in towards the end.
I'll acknowledge her and wait until I find my familiar.
Okay.
And get that badger out.
So you sit down, you spend your, what's an hour to cast?
Well, ritual an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay, so an
So
hour and 10 minutes
70
later,
minutes.
you hear a slight disturbance in the sand beneath the tree, and you look over and you see suddenly a hole burst open, and this badger comes clawing out.
Oh, Cha-Cha, it's so good to see you.
Waddles over and shakes all the fur and sand off and looks around this area. And crawls up into
You
your
stay
lap and
with me,
snarls at
friend.
the ground and land and everything in general.
Yeah, I'll have Cha-Cha right on my shoulder like a parrot and head
Okay,
back
mind
to
you,
the
the
inn.
kind of badger you showed are not small. They're like the size of mid-sized dogs.
A tiny beast.
Yes.
Says
I
tiny, but
also
actual badgers are, them honey
Yeah,
badgers,
big. Yeah,
feet small.
badgers are big.
it's okay. All my familiars are going to be named after Mariah Carey's dogs. Cha-Cha
Oh
is a
God.
name.
Oh God.
There, you're gonna have to meet Muttley, Squeaky Beans, Pippity
Oh my.
Jackson,
The
and
fact
the
that you
good
know
Reverend
all
Pow
these names
Jackson.
kind of worries me.
I've seen
No,
Mariah Carey in concert 3 times.
oh my god.
I love Mariah.
All right. Anyway, so eventually you head back into the inn.
Yeah,
Um, so after a while, you've
I
all been
would
having this.
find
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I would find the Commodore to apologize.
By the time you come back in, he and Captain Manley are back here having a conversation again. Just, did you put your token back in, or
No.
okay? When you get there, you see that he and the Captain Manley, are shaking hands and uh, talking over a rolled up scroll of paper that the Commodore then hands over to Conchika, who takes it and sticks it into a compartment inside of his body, and just stands there, kind of, waiting for something to do. The Commodore looks at you as, hello again, Moriah.
Hello, Commodore. I just wanted to apologize for ruining the breakfast that you all prepared, being ungrateful for the breakfast, and throwing dung within this establishment.
I appreciate your
Yeah.
apology. It is accepted. Just don't do it again, please.
No, I will. I will refrain from doing such things within this establishment.
Other establishments, I'm okay with. They may not be, but I'm okay with it. But just not here. I do run a classy joint.
Yes, I understand. Plus, there will be more chances to throw dung at that idiot. But that is besides the point.
Yes.
She's going to just bow, and she says, "I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I think everyone is gearing up to go."
Yes, your boat should be ready within a few hours, but I believe Captain Manley would like to speak to you and your friends. If you could, I was going to do it this evening, but if you're leaving this afternoon, then perhaps we should do that now.
I don't know what they're doing, actually. Let me go find out. Come on, Cha-Cha.
Real smooth.
Hello, everyone. Cha-Cha, this is everyone.
Hello.
Where did you
Hi.
find him? He is a beautiful guy.
He's
I know better not to pet a badger, but he's gonna definitely
Aye.
like bow his head a bit to him.
Badger. May I ask you Badger? Fuck you. Damn it. Cha-Cha. May I ask you a question? What are you?
It's a badger. As far as you can tell, it's a badger.
Right. Okay. No, I'm alright with that. That's a satisfying answer for me.
I don't know what you expected. It's a badger.
What are we
That's,
doing?
I think, I don't know.
Right now, or what do we plan to be doing?
What do we
Did
plan
I
to be doing?
intend-
Are we just going to lay about? I mean, I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh,
I
aye.
don't
I
either.
made a checklist. Number one is prepare for fire, which was get fire resistant potions.
Do you have the funds for that?
Nope.
Take
Okay,
that
so
off.
I'll put a pin in it. Hold on. I just pull out a wee pin in it.
So to make it faster terms without going through a whole list, we're going to get the ship, go to this place where it has these elementals. We're going to find a piece of a map, and eventually find treasure
Aye,
and an artifact.
that too. So I think we need money.
Well, that's why I'm sitting around here. I'm waiting for an
that's
opportunity
the whole
to make
reason
some
I
money.
went on the ship. I was told that I could find more money on a ship than in the forest, which I think is true.
It's pretty true. Unless you're looking at... No, it's mostly true. I won't confuse you with details.
Zach, while you guys are sitting there and talking, you feel a tapping kind of like on your left hip.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna look down?
Yeah. What is it?
There's a tentacle that has grown out, that is coming out from underneath the table you're sitting at, holding a bag, like a small burlap bag.
I very cautiously grab it.
Okay, the tentacle bloop, vanishes out of sight.
That's worrisome. Do I what? I guess I opened the bag.
Okay, you find there are 4 more potion vials that look strangely familiar, just like the
Hmm.
one you've already bought.
I see. Okay. Um, I kind of put the bag on the table and kind of just let the others finish their conversation before interjecting.
Okay,
Yeah, so Cal's still gonna go off like, so that is why I'm still sitting here. I'm waiting for basically a job. If you're going to make money, then you have to start somewhere.
at that point, Captain Manley clomps down the steps, his one peg leg clamping, clonk clonk, and his foot just tap tap tap. Ah, I see you're all here, or at least most of you are here. Uh, First off, I must apologize. I did not expect to run into the Rosa Tempestra, but no one ever does. Um, and I must also apologize because I have decided to end my seafaring days here on Carnal because I will not survive a second such encounter. And he kind of looks at his, taps his eye and looks at his leg and his hand, all of which are missing. And says, but that does mean I do owe each of you a small sum for those of you who did not work for me directly but were passengers. So I will refund you the cost of your journey in full, plus some extra. So he'll hand each of you a small bag of coin. It's about 200 gold in each bag.
I will deny it because I say, please, you took me off passage when I wasn't an
Oh,
original
right.
passenger.
Uh, He will toss another bag to you, Isaac. Says, "Your other friend, the other associate, the one that was with you. I do not see him here. Kyle, I think was his name. That is his share. Please make sure he gets it."
Aye.
I would offer my services again, but I am retiring. I have sold my ship to the Commodore, and he will take care of the ship and its crew. But for now, I'm going to go back to drinking and whoring. But it was a pleasure journeying with you all. Safe travels wherever you may go. And he clomps off. And that's that.
That's a man who has lived a good life, I would say.
I agree.
How much did we make?
All right.
You got 250, I think.
200 each.
200,
200
okay.
each.
Not bad.
Okay.
Well, I guess that fits our finances problem.
And at this point, Isaac gets up and kind of jingles the bag, and it's like, and this fixes our fire problem.
Well, and it seems you have a lot more money than I thought you did.
Yeah. Tea and Donna. I don't want to burn up with a cannon on me, so fire resistance is always appreciated.
You do know that the
She's-
cannon will not be resistant to the fire because of the potion, right?
Let me believe.
And you said there were 5 total, including the one I had, right, DM?
Yep. So you have 5 potions for 7 people.
Listen. I know the cannon won't be affected, but it makes me feel better to think it will be.
Well, it seems that we have everything prepared, so I guess we have to wait for one more and then we're off.
Aye.
Aye.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Man, it's hard to find a job in this town.
Isaac just walks up to you, Kyle, and just hands you a bag of coin. Not a word about it, and goes back and sits down.
Hell, starts opening it up. Ah, all right.
Alright.
Well, we're finding a job as easy as that. So what'd you guys got?
Apparently, it was being paid for the ship.
Oh, that's what this bag is?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, good. He'll like turn and like yell at you.
Well, are we all ready to go?
We don't have a ship.
Oh no, he
Well,
said
I
the
guess
guess
that's
ready for you whenever you're ready to go. Yeah, he
Gotcha.
basically will step up here and says, "Yes, the vessel is ready for you when you're ready to take it."
And how much was it again?
Well, it would have been 450 in total for all of you, but I'm feeling generous, and since I just bought a boat, I'll call it 400.
Okay.
Have a
That's
leap,
about,
my
about 50
friend.
each, I would say.
Yeah. I'll put in the extra. I'll put in the extra 50.
55.
Oh, it's just 50 because if we get all put in 50, that should be enough. It'll be one over. So one person can do, or 2 people can do 25 if they want to.
Ah,
I
yeah,
thought there was
because
7 of us.
I gotta do 25
Yeah,
because I don't
and
have
then
50.
50. So 50 times 7 would be 450.
It'd be 350.
350. What? I don't
No,
know how to
yeah.
math.
5 times
God
7
damn
is
it.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
So
I'll
back
put
to
in
what
extra
Mariah
now.
was saying. I'll put in 100, and the rest of you can figure out the rest.
Cal insists to be like, no, please. You helped me.
Let's just do 57. Like,
Okay, that works for me too.
I guess
yeah,
that works.
if you want to put the 57 each, I'll put in 58. Like,
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to the ship.
Okay. Conchico will take you, and Conchico will lead the way out. On the
Thank you,
way
Kachiko.
out, who is the last person out?
Probably me. I'm probably behind.
Yeah, Zach's in the front for sure.
Oh,
Al
wait.
likes to see everything.
Before we leave, I was wondering if I could get like a crossbow or something. That's fine.
As soon as you lose, kid.
It's fine. I have firebolt.
So
I'm
is
sure that'll be really
Kyle is the
effective
last
against
one out?
fire creatures.
Yeah.
Okay. As everyone else leaves, Kyle, you're about ready to leave, heading past the barn. You see Nadia and Creaky have come back downstairs and joined the two at the table. And as she sits down, she hugs the man and says, "Hello, Daddy. Nice to see you. I hope you slept well." And then she looks at the woman briefly and then looks away. Well, she looks at the woman briefly, says, "Hello, murdering whore," and then ignores her and goes back to talking to her daddy. And see the
Oh
woman
wow.
just absolutely just blank face, just says nothing and just gets up and walks over and sits down with the lizard guy and just sits down near him, and he just kind of looks at her for a moment and goes back to whatever he's doing. All right. Hachiko will take you to the docks. You find a small, basically a ship's boat with a single-masted sail. So it's got like one sail and a tiller, which is, Isaac, you know how to handle one of these. This is easy enough. It's just big enough for the group of you to go in, and maybe like room for one more. But basically, Conchica will point at that and wave and start heading back to the inn. And you can set off across the bay to Cinder Cove. Go ahead and make me one. You have ship handling as a skill, Isaac?
Yes.
Go ahead
I
and
don't
make
know
me.
if there's a specific one for that.
It's a proficiency. It's
Vehicles water.
Vehicles water proficiency.
I don't think I have that. I have navigator's tools and smith's tools.
You would probably have it. Well, just given that you know how to do it because you've been a
Like,
sailor for so fucking long, I'm just not going to
it's
even
a
worry.
Okay. So would I just be at that dex check with
Uh,
proficiency?
wisdom.
Yeah, let's go with wisdom for this. Because
Okay.
this is just a simple check just to make sure you don't get caught up in like a tidal pool or something like that. And what? Oh,
I'll give you a guidance as well.
Cool
And
beans.
Kyle will assist because he's proficient as well.
Also
in Way's
advantage.
case, you have advantage and a D4 for guidance. So go ahead and make your roll, please.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You skip you hit just the right breeze, catch it just right, and your boat is just sailing. Most of you have never been on a boat this small, this fast ever in your lives. You've somehow managed to get the sailboat to plane. So it's like shortly after you get in the bay, you just go whoop 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 right across the bay. In short order, you get across, and you see as you approach that there is the closest structure to you is sticking out onto a small peninsula in the water. It looks like a tower of some kind, and as you approach, you can see it does have a bit of a domed roof that is inlaid with what it looks like it used to be inlaid with glass. There's some still pieces in it. It looks like part of the roof was designed to be notched, and that section is also collapsed in. Anyone would like to make an Arcana check or a survival nature check or survival check or religion check? Any
I
of
can
those
do a
would.
survival.
I could do survival or arcana.
Arcana.
All right,
Right.
I can help one of you. I'm proficient in both. I have a +7.
Oh yeah,
All right.
you're pretty sure this is an observatory. Okay. And we are going to move to said map. And why do I have that spot right there? That's weird. Okay, hang on one second. I need to.
I'll just say at one point while we're on the ship, I'm gonna approach Mariah and just
You mean you
give
gotta lean over
a
her?
short bow. No, I'm
You're
just
all
gonna give a
sitting
short
next to
bow.
each other, but anyway,
Oh, oh well.
it's a
Oh, I guess
small
I'm gonna
boat.
lean over then. I guess I'm just going to say, back earlier on the previous ship, merci beaucoup, Madame. I appreciate you for saving me earlier. It would been might quite an inconvenience.
Yes, well, I didn't think that it was your time. That is all.
It never is.
I've seen a lot of death in my day, but I didn't think that I would see it so soon being upon that ship.
You probably saw more than most people have in their lifetime. But nevertheless, I thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
That's all.
Before he like gives away his attention, she's gonna say, "Could you tell me what a firearm is?"
So do you want a more simplified explanation, or do you want a detailed explanation?
Well, we're gonna be on the ship for a while, so detail is fine, and we'll
Oh
see
yeah,
what we
he'll
can
explain the whole machinations of a firearm, like the gunpowder, the lock system, the mechanics, everything.
It actually only takes you about an hour to cross that bay, maybe 2 at
He's got an
tops.
hour to talk about it.
Okay, that's fine. As I
that
said,
is
you
still a pretty
approach.
amount of time.
You do find that there's a dock here. I don't have a model for your boat, but that's where it can disembark. It should actually be a lot bigger than that, but that's on me. Uh, as I said, it is a tower. It's fairly tall. It's about 200 feet up. You see this outer edge towards the bottom mostly, but also scattered around the top is crystals that just stick up and out at like a various angles merging from 0 to 90 degrees, so kind of doing a like a spray of crystals running up to about 20 feet up all told. um, they've been covered in dust and dirt, but some of them still manage to have a little bit of a luminescence to it.
Are
And
these natural growing crystals, or they seem more magical in nature?
make an arcana check for me.
I love making Arcana checks. Finally bit me in the ass. All right.
You're not 100% certain. You'd have to spend some time studying them, or if you had like detect magic, maybe you could try it, but that's whether you want to
Oh,
waste
maybe,
that slot or not.
I think I could ritually cast it, but that'll take 10 minutes, so maybe later. Well, we're still investigating, but I'll do that maybe later.
As I said, you can see that there is a path that leads towards the backside of the tower.
While we're also here, I'm gonna just out hold my arm, and another like circle of feathers, my familiar is summoned again, and I'm just gonna like lift my arm off and just let him go off and try to survey the area a little bit.
Okay. You pretty much see what you see there. It would have to go inside the tower to see anything inside the tower. Uh,
More about outside the tower to see everything outside of it in case there's nothing there or there's nothing sneaking
Further
around.
off to that direction, the west, you can see the this kind of broken black and lava-esque, like hardened lava landscape continues on for a ways, but then you can see the beginnings of some kind of a road lifting off to the distance that seems to shimmer gently in the distance, like kind of like sunlight reflecting off it, so it glitters in places.
That's interesting. Well, I guess for now we'll probably observe this tower. Maybe there's something here that we can look over.
Okay.
And the map led us exactly to this tower, though, right?
It led you to this section of land.
Okay.
And you can see that there's a bridge, and you see in the far distance, you see what looks like another structure way over to the west at the foot of the mountain, but that's like several miles away.
Yeah.
But the tower is here, right now. I mean, you could skip the tower and continue on, but that's entirely up to you guys.
I mean, we're here, right? Um, can I inspect the entrance over here?
Yeah, you can see a door that looks like it's been long since shattered, rotted away. It does look like it was scraped to the side, like somebody has been here since the damage was done. Strangely, it doesn't look like any of whatever this lava flow was reached the inside of the tower itself. and someone or some things have been moving back and forth here. Go ahead and make me a survival check.
Yep.
For anyone who would like to.
I'll give him guidance as
Oh,
well.
please. Okay. So roll. Oh goodness, I got a 1. Doesn't even matter.
It
Oh,
says he rolled 3 times.
No,
oh
only rolled twice
goodness.
because somebody else rolled survival. Gideon rolled survival before that. Did you
Oh,
have
Gideon. Okay.
advantage, or somebody assisting you, or?
I do not
Wait,
have proficiency in survival.
Okay.
if I
I
so
just
if I
want
do have advantage, oh, I had advantage because you were assistant, right, Mariah?
I assisted one of you, so I don't know who had advantage because I
Hmm,
could have assisted with either Arcana or.
we'll
gotcha.
assume that the advantage works. It's not a terribly difficult roll one way or the other. You do see that there has been signs of recent activity. It's probably been a few days since anybody's been here, but there are definitely signs of humanoid-sized boot prints.
I see.
And inside, you see pretty much what you see there. Looks like the ruined remains of. You're not really sure what the purpose of this facility is. It's something attached to the observatory, but you do immediately see stairs to your left going up and then disappearing up into darkness. And you see that there's a wall that goes over here that cuts off, and like the stairs disappears into the ceiling's notch. But that's as far as you can see right there.
Okay. I guess since it looks okay, I just walk in.
Okay.
Um,
Oh shit! Those doors didn't make it in, did they? Nope. Of course not. So what you can't see is there are doors over. There's a door over here. Because for some reason,
okay.
oh, it's underneath. That's why. Okay, it's underneath the map. You look really carefully, you can see it, but it's not. Anyway, yeah. So that's
I
just
go
be.
up to it. Does it look like it's been opened recently?
It actually looks like it has a fresh lock on it, and it's a fresh door. Like it's someone added a door to this assembly and did a moderately decent job of it.
Oh, goodness. Um,
It is locked.
I also inspect the stairs over here. Have they been traveled recently? Just trying to gauge like
The
where the human activity.
the stairs have not been traveled recently. You see some footsteps going up to this, but there's like a pile of rubble here that kind of
Yeah.
semi blocks the way. But it looks like you could, kind of shove some of the rubble off and continue up. But no one appears to have done like they went up there, looked at it, and then came back down and decided to leave it alone.
Okay. So I kind of just kind of grunt as like looks like people through here.
I think maybe possibly people are living here. Doesn't seem like any boats or anything are available in this area.
Hmm.
Well, someone's coming here certainly, but
There has to be a reason someone lives here. Maybe sentimental. This was a place that people lived, right?
a long, long, long time ago.
I don't have lock picking tools. Does anybody have lock picking tools?
Wait, why do you want to pick the lock? Just knock on the door. Let's talk to him.
Okay, I knock.
There is no response.
That's why.
There's some people whose tokens are missing. Gideon and that's right.
Yeah, it's good.
Uh, Orion.
Well, if there's no one to answer, I guess
Mariah, you
it's
staying
we
back at
should
the
talk.
dock, or?
I guess. I mean,
Well, Orion says he will stay and watch the boat if you want to go and check out with the others.
I don't want to check it out though. I just want to get away from the island.
Okay. He's going to stay out there anyway. All right. So, what are y'all going to do about this locked door, if anything?
Does anybody have tinker's tools?
You mean thieves'
Or
tools?
not tinker's tools, thieves'
I
tools?
have thieves' tools. I have tinker's tools. I have smith's.
Are you proficient with thieves' tools?
No.
All right,
Have
hand
it.
them over. Hand them
Okay,
over.
here you go. Be careful, I made them
I have
myself.
them. I just don't know how to use them.
Right. So can I? It's a
No,
sleight of hand check, right?
Wait, no, I am proficient with thieves' tool.
Okay.
I'm a
Well,
liar.
No,
yeah, you
it's a
are.
tools check with thieves' tools. Sleight of hand is used for picking pockets and other things. So
Oh,
you'd be
gotcha,
making a tool
gotcha.
check with your proficiency. So just click on the proficiency and it should make the roll.
It says here that the DC should be 15 for picking a lock on thieves' tool.
Yeah, no, would just roll and I'll tell you if you make it or not.
It's not letting me because I don't.
Still like
I got
a D20 roll with plus your
Yeah, just roll a
dexterity
d20
and
plus your dex mod
proficiency.
Yeah,
And
and your
proficiency.
proficiency bonus. So whatever, d20 plus 2 plus your dex mod.
which is probably going to be higher than mine. Mine should just be D20.
20 is enough.
I
Door
got
pop is open.
Hey, there you go.
You are
um.
greeted with a small chamber with doors on both sides and ahead of you.
I checked both doors. Are they unlocked?
Yes, all 3 doors are unlocked. The one ahead of you, though, is actually slightly busted and kind of ajar as there's rubble underneath and around it. So it would take some effort to actually open it up.
Can I see into it though?
A
Can I
little
have my
bit.
thieves' tools back?
Let me just do this. Give you a little bit of a sight on what you can kind of see.
Okay. And I don't see any signs of people in there, right?
No, this looks like it was actually a sleeping chamber of some kind, except the beds appear to be made of stone, which is a little weird, but
Go put it back.
I want
It's
to
better for
look at
your back.
these statues are actually here, right?
Yes, they are further up though. The ones
Do
here
they
are
have
like
any?
the
Sorry,
things
go
that
ahead.
looks like they're holding are actually columns. They're holding the ceilings up, and those statues are about 20 feet up from there. So the ceilings in here are really high, but stop at 20 feet.
Did they have any symbols on them, or like any
No,
either
they're just kind of
religious
a
or anything?
faceless, rough-hewn stone statues / pillars, support
Okay.
beams of sorts.
All right. I try the left door because you always go left.
Okay, so
But you always go right.
Shush.
so you
Okay.
mean this door?
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
Yes.
that opens up, and I'll just go ahead and do the full reveal on that one because that's a. You see, this room does look like it's been a little bit occupied recently. There are crates and barrels over here that look like they're fresh and recent. Um, there's some water. There's a thing here that looks like. Let me scroll in on that one a little bit because I don't remember what it looks like. It's a table of some kind that looks like food was prepared on. Um, there's a fire pit has been set up there. This looks like whoever was living here was living in this space. But
Mm,
the stuff you're looking at in the crates and things like that look like they're not like personal possessions, but it looks like someone is stashing supplies here. And most of it looks like the kind of stuff you would find in cargo.
I see. Like emergency water, citrus fruit.
Your brain, your sailor brain is telling you this is a smuggler's hideaway.
I see.
I mean, so there is some food and stuff like there, but there's also stuff like there's some carpet, there's some fancy silk clothing, that kind of thing.
I see. Okay. I guess we try the other door.
Okay. The other door is bookshelves. Many of them ruined. Remains of, well, you'd call them bookshelves, but you don't see any actual books or scrolls. But there are many, many tablets of various types of stones, some crystal, some other things. And many of them are shattered and lying on the ground. The shelves themselves are stone, and some of them have also shattered and dumped their contents. So it's largely, you kind of get the impression that this was a library.
Mm. I kind of gesture to you, Luke, when I see the books and the stone tablets, and
Oh, he's kind of like thinking. He might actually went back to the other room because he's thinking if this is a smuggler's place, then he should look under all the the clothing and stuff, like the fine lining and stuff, because that's where smugglers hide stuff. So he's gonna go through some of the barrels and see if there's anything underneath there.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Okay. Like there we go. Roll. Pretty decent. 18.
18. All told, like I said, you find a lot of smuggled goods, fancy goods, clothing, rugs, some high-end spices, that kind of thing. You do find at least one compartment that has some gems and jewels in it. All told, all the stuff here, if you got it off this island, would probably be worth about 2,000 gold. But a lot of it won't fit on your boat. You'd have to come back with a bigger boat.
Yeah.
But like
Definitely
the
at least
box
like the
of jewels
jewels.
is the box of gems and coins is worth about 1,000 gold by itself. Actually, we'll say
Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Yeah.
That's why you always look for the hidden slots.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
I'll see what this library has. Maybe there's something useful in here.
Like I said, there's no actual paper product here. It's all stone and crystal and various things like that. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Like help with that Arcana check?
He doesn't need help.
Never mind.
I don't need help.
Yeah, you look into stuff, you realize, yeah, this is pretty much. You don't recognize the language, but it's all carved. Like some of these tablets are like super thin, which is why some of them shattered so readily. Like they were made super thin, made out of crystal, but then they shattered when they fell. But there are quite a few intact pieces here, but they're all carved, and from your kind of looking at the imagery and the notations, what you can make out, this is all observations of the heavens.
Oh.
Because you
Like
realize,
constellations and stuff.
you remember from looking before, you kind of put two and two together when you looked at the tower from the outside, the rounded top. This is an observatory, or it was.
Yeah. So this is just recordings of what it saw in the sky.
You do
That's
note
really cool.
that there are constellations noted. Most of them you recognize just by the layouts of, but there's one you don't recognize that is very strange.
Well, I know who to take it to. I go back outside with this tablet with the two druids that know about constellations and celestial
The
bodies.
moon.
Well,
Yeah.
you give it to Orion who knows about constellations. He starts studying and says, "This may take me a minute. You guys keep going and looking at stuff."
While they're doing that, can I go and start making my way up these stairs and stuff?
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Well, I
take a
wouldn't
little bit
do
of
it.
time to move some of the stone away to get it out
Sure.
of your path. But yeah, you can start making your way up there. It's gonna take you about an hour all told to get all the way to the top because again, you can also hit another
Oh my
segment of
God.
fallen stone over here.
Mm.
Imagine that just going upstairs for an hour.
Yeah, that's about an hour just cleaning all that up. So give me just 1 second, and I'll show you what you get to at the top.
Oh,
He's used to hard labor. This is just a Tuesday afternoon for him.
I'm
Or a
not.
month.
I'm used to playing with, I don't know, clocks and shit.
All right. So you eventually make your way to the top. Is anybody else going up with them?
I'm going up.
I'm literally taking
Oh,
stuff out of your hands because I
if
know
there's
it's too
nothing else
dangerous.
in this library area, I'll make my way up while they're going
Can
up.
I have my thieves' tools back, man?
He hands them back.
I'll go up as well.
Yeah.
I
So
will
when you get
give
to
the
the
rest
top,
of the constellations to Orion, and then I'll head up.
okay. At the top, you can see what was definitely an observatory. You can see in the middle a assembly that looks like it was definitely the telescope itself or whatever they were using as a telescope. You see a piece of it just lying scattered around. There are definite chunks out of the floor here. Again, more crystal up here at the top, and more crystals growing just kind of like there. Look like they're actually forming support pillars up here, and the roof up above is just like shattered crystalline material all over the place. Um, Anyone like to could make a investigation check to see if there's anything of value up here.
I would like to make that investigation check.
And go ahead and put your characters, for those of you who are up there. Go ahead and put your figures up there.
How? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's on the other side. Okay.
I know. I was
Sorry.
going to be like, where?
That's all right.
And then I
wasn't paying attention.
scrolled
My
Yeah,
system was so
right.
zoomed
and
in.
I
I
tend
didn't
to
see it.
do this when there's multi-layer maps. I try to put them all on one map layer to make it easier, so I don't having to switch maps over and over again.
No, it's smart.
Investigation. Dirty 20.
Okay. Why am I not seeing these checks?
It's on roll 20. Oh, did you get the thingy that the what's it called? The Beyond 20 beans?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
It's weird
I don't
because
know why
it's
it's
not
not working
showing
for you.
your rolls on here at all.
What? Hold on.
And you're rolling on
Maybe I.
D&D Beyond, right?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
all see
I
it.
saw his rolls. Yeah, I see his rolls.
It's weird.
Maybe I can fix this. Continue. I just try fixing background.
Okay. Anyway, we got what else we get for investigation?
You got 20.
Is
With,
anyone else
with the,
investigating?
I guess
I
I
I
will.
look.
I'm up there.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay. Between you, you can salvage some stuff off of the telescope array type thing, like just raw materials. It's going to be about like 50 gold in raw materials. It's nothing terribly big. It's just some crystals and things like that you can pull out of there. But I also need all of you to make a perception check for the three of you that are up there. Unless there's somebody else, or four of you that are up there.
Can I get help from my owl who is also
6.
looking around?
Yes. In fact, your owl can definitely assist you with this.
He is proficient in perception, so it helps.
I'm gonna use inspiration for that.
Okay.
17.
Oh, this is a very interesting
24 is
wall I'm staring at.
Let me open these guys up. And I'll just give them a straight text. Ooh. Nobody got. Oh no, one person. Isaac got a 20. Or was that on the
Yep.
investigate? That was an investigation check.
No, that was in the perception.
Okay, so you only got a 16 that I'm seeing there. Okay.
That was Gideon.
Oh, you're right. Okay, Isaac, you did get a 20 then. Okay. Yes, Isaac, you actually hear the sound of wings flapping about, and you look up and you see. One moment, and I'll just show you what you see. Let me change layers real quick. Why is this not changing layers for me?
Do I have a moment to warn the rest of the peeps?
Yeah, just give me a second. I need to refresh this because for some reason this is not letting me change the tokens. Okay, so let me. Okay. That should be the gem. Okay, there we go. Cool. Now I can deselect these guys. Change layer to token layer. Change layer to token layer. Change
Gonna try something.
Yes. All right, go ahead. Beans, you said you wanted.
You see
Um,
that? Did you see that roll?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Ah, okay.
noticing that we're not alone, Isaac pulls out his rope from his hip, and he's like, "We're not alone. Eyes up."
And
Cool.
you can all roll initiative.
Oh,
Damn
yeah.
it. I wanted to create a cannon. That's fine, I guess. It's fine. Where's my initiative?
Okay. Oh, I didn't think I put up the tracker, actually. I'm thinking about it.
20.
1 second. Ah, there we go.
Oh, well, I'm going to re-roll and just add it because I got 20 for mine.
I thought I put the split, but that's fine.
Is that fucking rolling or am I going nuts?
Did you select your token?
Hold on.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Now
There.
you're on the initiative. Okay. Starting at the top, we have Cal. What is your dexterity?
Mine's only a 14.
Okay, so we actually had the bats before you. So 1 second. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 people up there. 7 bats. Let's see. We'll just do this randomly. Bat number 1
No.
will attack Isaac.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say something?
Nope. I just
Not,
No, I was talking.
not
I
the
thought BT was
bats,
saying
bro.
something. Okay. A firebolt blasts out at you. Does a 14 hit you?
it does not.
Okay. Firebat number 2 will also shoot at you. 11 misses. Firebat number 3 will shoot at Column. Does a 12 hit you, Column?
Nope.
Firebat number 3 will also shoot at you. 7 misses. All right, firebat number 4 shoots at Cal. Definitely misses. Number 5 shoots at Cal. Misses. Who else we got up here? Gideon. You get number 7. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, number 7 will shoot a firebolt at you. For 6, that also misses. Okay.
Wow.
They all suck. 20. Cal, you are up.
Okay. I think first I will expend a bardic inspiration as my bonus action.
Mariah, you can also roll
I-
initiative because you hear the sound of shrieking bats and see bolts of fire going off at the top of the tower.
Yeah, I rolled initiative.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not see you on the chart.
Yeah, they're at the
Down
bottom
there.
at
Okay.
3.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to use my bonus action to expend a bardic inspiration, and I'm going to roll on my tails table. I'm going to roll a d12.
Ooh.
A 2. Let me see what that does. I'm going to record that for later. I'm not going to use it now, but for my action, I will cast Sorcerer's Burst at the one closest to me. This one to the
Okay.
south. I'm guessing they're higher up.
Yes, they are about 15 feet up in the air at this point.
Okay, I will cast Sorcerer's Burst and try to hit him. Obviously, will be cold damage.
What? Definitely
21
hits.
hit. All right.
Go and roll damage.
What? 0? How? Okay, hold on. We were trying rolling that.
1d8 equals what?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, huh? How do?
How did you manage that?
I don't know. Let me just roll 1d8 and just roll. There we go. Okay, 4 cold damage.
Okay, times 2 is 8. It does not like you.
Oh.
Skeletal?
Is each square 5 feet?
No, the squares here are going to be 10 feet because I didn't
Okay.
get the scale right. That's bad.
I'm gonna go in between my friends, and my owl will start moving closer to the battlefields, kind of still swooping low, not trying to get their attention, but he's
Okay.
gonna try swooping in. And that'll be my turn.
And next up we have Column. Column.
Yes. I, the column, would like to use, for the first time ever, I think, is it a bonus action? I think it's a bonus action, but I'll double check to make sure. Where is it? Says, as magically, with my smith's tools in hand, I take a magic action and create a tiny eldritch cannon
Okay.
that I hold.
So you're doing the firearm version?
No, it's just a cannon.
Right, but there's
It's
different
like a-
versions of it, aren't there?
There's the
Um,
size difference. He's going with tiny.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
so they
Well,
can
no,
be
'cause
size difference
there's a
depending on your
cannon.
person.
There's one that does fire, like a flame burst, and then there's one that does healing.
No, they can do each of it now. The new ones can do each of them now.
Oh,
I can do any single one I want as long as I'm holding the cannon. So
Or it's
and
within
then
30 feet of you,
all right.
yeah.
or 10 feet. I actually don't remember.
So as a bonus action, I can order the cannon to use the flamethrower, the ballista, or the protection option below.
All right.
I can create the cannon up to 15 feet before or after that option. I'll direct the cannon, I mean.
All right. So
Okay, so I am going to create it in my hand, and then I'm going to. Where are these bastards? I'm just going to shoot with the force ballista and make a ranged attack to the one most north.
So all the way up here.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make
So
your
that
attack.
should. There is.
Not seeing an attack roll.
Did you see that?
Ah,
'Cause I
there we
saw it.
go.
I
I see.
didn't
I
like
didn't
it.
see attack roll, but I do see a damage roll. Oh, I see a dagger roll.
That's not meant to be a dagger. What the hell? Hold on. Let me try again.
Apparently, Roll20 is having a heart attack right now. So just roll, your wooden dice, whatever. I don't know
Okay.
what the fuck's up
What
with
does
that.
that say?
Dagger.
What the? What? What?
Yeah,
What?
apparently D&D Beyond is having a shit time.
Again.
Yeah, that's always happening to me. Just reload.
Now you rolled
That
initiative.
was initiative.
Just refresh. Just
What?
refresh, bud.
Let's
Yep,
refresh.
F5 on that shit and it should restart you.
I have F5 in that shit like a motherfucker. Holy God. Dagger than initiative. I just want to shoot my cannon.
That's always happening to me when I was trying to roll for wherever that was earlier.
I remember.
Right. Fucking.
Yeah, it is.
There we
12
go.
to hit.
12 does not hit, actually.
Well, fuck me in the. Oh, I can't say that. Honestly.
All that for nothing.
All that for nothing.
Anything else?
I should have just used the protector. Nothing else. That's my action and bonus action.
All right, Gideon, you're up.
Crying is
Kyle on
always a
deck.
free action, right?
Unless I'm feeling mean. Gideon, you're up.
They're flying, correct?
Yes, they are.
I really can't do shit.
Amen to that.
So I'm gonna have to just pass my turn because I can't hit them if they're flying. How high up are they?
They are 15 feet up.
Yeah, I can't hit them for shit. So I'm skipping my turn.
Okay, you don't have like a cantrip or a spell or any kind?
Nope.
Kind of a
Well, you could
druid, are
choose
you?
to do defense and gives them disadvantage to shoot at you next. And you could also move away.
You could
Do I
also
even have
dodge.
defense?
It's an optional action. You can take your action instead of attacking, is go into a dodge stance. That's what I meant. To dodge, not defense.
I'll do that then. I don't know how to do it, but I'll do it.
You just say you're going to dodge, so you don't take your action. Do you also wish to move, or do you want to stay where you are?
I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
The dodge action is just as an action to be like, hey, everything has disadvantage to hit me now.
Okay. All right, Kyle, you are up, and then Isaac is on deck.
All right, now's the fun part. Running up the stairs. Action dash.
Okay. Kyle's running. Anything else?
What the hell are you guys doing up there?
You hear the shrieking of bats and the
Bats.
blasting of fire.
Is it Aussie up there? Jesus.
Not eating bats, shooting bats. All
Oh,
right.
right.
Kyle is running. Isaac, you're up with Mariah on deck.
Okay. Can I do a Well, first, I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate Giant's Might, which
Like increases your size, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
it makes my size large,
Okay.
and everything I'm wearing grows with me.
Okay.
And I'm
Including your
going to
rope.
do a what's up?
Including your rope, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm going to do a running jump and try and grapple this guy with my rope.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself
I think
over
you can
there
straight up
and make
punch
your
him.
attack roll.
Well, I don't think I can, right?
No, you can because you're 10
Yeah, your
feet,
time off
and then
plus
your
your
reach
rope has
increases.
reach, so you're fine. You can just straight up attack it if you want to.
Yeah, because you also
Oh,
have 5 feet of reach too, so you can hit things technically 20 feet away, or 15 feet, I guess.
Yeah. You can just barely reach it, but you can hit it if you want to, or you can try to grapple it. But mind you, it is on fire.
Oh,
yeah. I'm just gonna hit it then. I don't want to burn my rope,
Okay.
so I'm gonna run up to it and swing away with my fisticuffs.
Oh no, I was assuming you're swinging the rope at it to hit it. Sorry. Your bare hands
Um,
are just missing it. You could jump up and try and grapple it with your bare hands, or you could try and smack it with your rope.
Oh, you should hit him because he's 10 foot because he's large, and
But that
then
only
he
increases
gets
his
reach
reach
as
by
well.
5 feet. Your base reach is 5 feet, large is 5 feet. So that's 10 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, so that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go back to my original plan, and I am gonna grapple it with my rope to try and like maybe
Okay.
pull it next turn, whatever.
That's fine. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think that's gonna do it. That was the wrong one. The second one's the one I wanted.
Let's
The
see.
grapple.
You caught it because it failed its dex to avoid it. So you have caught it in your rope. Um,
Rope is burning. I'm sad. It is well oiled too.
boom.
what?
um,
Okay.
that
You have a grapple. That was your action. Do you have any bonus actions?
was my bonus action to get big.
Oh, right, right. Okay, so you are done. Mariah, you are up. And then the bats.
All right, and you said that I can see the fire.
Yeah, it's shooting up out of the top because almost all of the bats missed, so firebolts went lancing out in all kinds of direction from the top of this tower.
There's not really much you can do out here. Uh, yeah, I mean, she didn't want to go inside this weird structure to begin with. They all went in.
Help.
Help how?
Yeah,
What? You want me to
unfortunately,
run on there?
it's like 200 feet down to where she is, so getting up there is going
Exactly.
to be a
So
challenge.
Start
So
dashing.
I'm going to use my turn to look and see what is going on. Perception check.
Okay.
$16.
There's definitely some kind of a combat going on. You hear the shriek, a high-pitched shrieking that sounds like bats, and firebolts being launched everywhere, and kind of putting two and two together. You think they're probably fighting fire bats up there, which could be very bad for them.
Could be.
Yeah, I mean, I'll walk, as I'm very upset that they are causing a ruckus.
And you can see the stairs over to
Yeah.
your left there to go up. So
Well, it was like 30 feet to get there, right?
yeah. Well, you can
Okay,
take
so that's my turn.
if you don't. Well, no, because you took an action to do perception. So
Yep.
okay. Well, that's as far as you're getting there. Did you hear the sounds of footsteps running up the stairs? That's about it. Anything else?
Nope, no bonus action.
Okay. To the fire bats, the one that is grapple will attempt to break free. Go ahead and make a opposed. Go ahead and make your grapple athletics check to see if it can break free from you.
Yep, I have advantage because of my form, my giant might
Okay.
form.
It is a tiny bat, a small bat actually. Oh
What
yeah,
do you
it
do?
is not going anywhere. All right, bat number 2 is going to shoot at Column. Firebolts.
Don't shoot. Don't. How about
7
don't?
misses.
Aha.
Bat number 3 is also going to shoot at you because you're there. Let's see, everyone else kind of spread out, so we're going to move. This one is going to move over here. It's going to move over here. And it is going to shoot at Isaac because it has one of his buddies captured. Also misses. Wow, these guys, am I rolling this?
Yeah, just rolling poorly, man.
What? They should be
That's how it
fucking. Hold on a
feels.
second here. Something's wrong. Oh, I didn't give them their plus bonus to attack. That's why they're shitting like shit.
Oh no!
Shit, he
I
noticed.
thought we were just doing. We were so lucky. It
There we
was
go.
not.
Okay, it still misses, but that's fine. No, I fucked that up bad. Did I get this other one wrong too?
I thought
Nope, okay.
Christmas just came early, but I guess not.
Okay. All right. Whoops, wrong one. I need to close that up. Sorry. Okay. All right. So this one is going to move over here. 15. You're out of range of that one. This one is also going to move over here. And this one is going to move over here. Okay.
Why surround me?
Well, they are moving
You're
down because
Grinch.
they want to move at a level to catch you at an angle along with Cowl. I need the two of you. You're going to need to make 3 deck saves
Oh
God.
as they all
God,
breathe
no.
fire. Not
Oh
just
shit.
casting fire bolts this time, but actual fire comes out like in a cone of fire, just washes over the two of you.
Me too.
I won.
You are actually out of range. 5, 10.
Yes.
Yeah,
2,
5, 10.
3. I rolled pretty good.
It is a DC of 11. Oh wait, no, is that right? DC 13.
All right, saved on all.
Okay. I need to roll. $11 points of fire damage, halved for if you made it. So you would make 5 points for those successes. Otherwise, you take 11 points 3 times for each success. So,
So
Gideon,
the
what's your?
potions, by the way, y'all are in the group inventory on.
No one has taken them,
Duke.
so sorry.
So what? I
So
failed
Gideon,
2
So
past 1.
so yeah, you
so
take
Yeah.
33 if
22
you
plus 5. So
failed.
yeah, Gideon, you take 27 total damage.
Okay,
Okay,
and I take
I'll do
15.
that now.
Hopefully, you're still standing, but
You said 27, right?
total yes.
All right, 27
And
That
total.
hurt like hell.
yeah, Cal, you take 15.
That
And that
hurt.
is all of the fire bats. Cal, you're up.
Is that all she wrote?
All right, so they're lower though now, right?
Yeah, they're about just at head height now.
So okay, so he actually has something to swing at them. Hmm.
Oh, this one's gonna move over here to get a.
Yeah.
Wait,
I will have my owl do a flyby. I'm gonna target the one that I damaged earlier. Which one was that one? Was the
It
southern?
is. Yeah, that one right there, the one that's immediately
Oh, this
below
one.
you. Oh, immediately below Gideon. Sorry.
Okay.
DM, I'm actually down because I only have 18 max.
Oh
Oh,
So if
fuck.
I took
okay.
27 damage, I'm down.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
wait,
That's
did
because
you
you're
level up?
still at level 2. You didn't give yourself your 3rd level.
Oh shit. When did we level up? I don't remember
At
that.
the end of
Yeah,
the
the
The end of
last.
last one.
last session.
Ah. All right.
Pretty sure you're
Wow.
living because I have 24, and you're a paladin, so you probably are gonna live that shit.
Hmm. You only had 15 before. At Paladin, he had max. Go ahead and roll your D10 for hit points and add your con to it, your con modifier to it.
Hold on. What was it? A
There's
D10?
still a chance.
Yeah, D10.
Oof.
Oh,
Re-roll that because that's crap.
Yeah.
You're a paladin. 5. What's your con
That's
mod?
average.
+2.
So you add 7 hit points to your maximum total, but I think that's still going to put you down because that should put you at what, 22?
25.
Yeah.
25.
25 total. Yeah, that's
Uh.
still going to put you down, unfortunately, but not quite as bad.
Okay. Well,
I don't know how to. I can't fucking do this. So.
it's in the manage, and then you go to manage character and levels. Right next to the name of your character.
And roll 20. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not roll
Okay.
20.
Okay.
I'm D&D Beyond. I'm sorry. Okay, that is all.
So wait, can I stop real quick though? You had the dodge action, right, Gideon?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
they
So
all
that.
breathed. Dodge action
Oh,
doesn't
that's
help.
advantage
That
on
gives
dex
you
save.
advantage
Oh,
on
you're
dex
right.
save.
So go ahead and roll 2 more times for the 2 you failed already. Let's see if you make those.
I did not know that. That is
Hold
good.
on. Let me add my. So you said 25. I would have had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just fix this. So that means I could, if I could have picked up something.
Yeah, you should have your 3rd level.
What's HP modifier? What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Just ignore that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, just ignore that. Okay. All right. Now that it's shit.
Valid.
Choose a subclass. Oh, vengeance. Duh. Okay.
Vengeance. Are you sure you're not going
Alright,
to take
I
both of
think
the open ocean?
that should be
Pirate and
good. My characters. Alright. Alright, so what you wanted me to roll what again?
More
Dexterity
dex saves.
save?
Yeah, 2 dex
Yeah.
saves.
2 more.
Okay.
Okay, you made
Oh.
1, so that's.
Deception.
That's deception.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Sorry, Dex.
Same
Oh
thing,
That's
my
all right.
god, what am I
We can just look at the
doing?
rolls. So you can just look at the rolls and see what they'd be adding.
Okay.
no mistake.
So you made
That's-
1,
yeah.
which means you instead of taking, what was say originally it was 27, so minus.
6.
Yeah, so minus
So minus
6.
6, really.
So 21 damage. So you're
20.
still up at 4 hit points.
Hey.
Okay, so 4 hit points. Cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attack the one that's still high up. I don't want to attack that one. I want to attack one that's still high up. Probably the one.
So there's one. This one over here, or this one over here.
Okay. I'll attack the northern one.
Okay.
And I'll have my owl fly by. It can't. It doesn't provoke attacks opportunity because that's flyby, and he's going to give me the help action. So I'm going to do this with advantage.
Okay.
So I'm going to do another sorcerer's burst, cold damage. Almost a natural 20, but 15.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Isn't Sorcerer's Burst an AOE though?
No, it's just a. It's a sorceress damage deck. It
Okay. I
it
thought
does
it
more
was.
damage if it does an 8.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your.
Oh,
damage.
which.
Okay, roll again.
So that's another 8.
Oh, that's 8 and 8 is 6. Oh, that one's dead. Boop.
Yeah.
Boom. Since
right.
you hit it with fire, it doesn't actually. It just kind of like freezes up and then shatters and falls to the ground in pieces.
Cool.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
And then for my bonus action, I will cast. I will cast Healing Word at second. First level. I'll cast at first level, and I'll give it to Gideon.
Okay.
So roll. Why don't you roll? Why is it
Keep
so hard to
rolling,
roll? There we go. Cast. Did that work? No. This game hates me. I'll just roll 2d4. And oh, that did roll. Okay, just a quick roll. Okay, well. So there you go. 11 healing to Gideon.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Anything else? Oh shit.
I'm getting away from no one near me, so they won't
Sorry,
provoke
looks like I
attacks.
actually
So
deleted. Oh wait, no. Okay.
If you come over to Zach, you may get yourself a fire resistance potion, but I don't know.
You might
I'm
want
gonna
to.
go towards
gonna
you
give-
just because I don't want to get hit by things. So I'm
We'll
just gonna
try
hide in the
give
corner,
everyone-
just use a shield.
Okay.
That's fair.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
It's my turn.
Column, you're up.
Cool. I think it would be a smart play to just give everyone temporary HP right now.
Mm-hmm. Probably not
So
a bad
step
idea
here.
considering that those flames just charred most of you, or two of you, pretty good.
Yeah. If I can. Hold on. I'll stand here, and then I'll use the cannon's bonus action to give everyone temporary HP.
Nice.
How much?
This much.
I don't.
That's a lot.
Mm.
Oh,
Nine.
wow.
That's
That is
decent.
quite a bit.
Every creature of my choice within 10 feet of me gets that.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
And
Solid
then
move.
I'll use. Thank you. An action to just stab the one next to me. Because I can't do
Okay.
anything else.
Okay, so you're stabbing that one. Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
14 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage.
Yes. Whole 5 damage.
Hey, damage is damage, baby.
Yeah. Damage is damage. I
Anything
need a
else?
goddamn crossbow or something, please. No, I'm good.
Okay. Gideon, you are still standing. You are surrounded by bats that look a little bit expended, but several of them are within range of you, so you can swing away.
Which ones are in range?
The three around you.
The three below you. The one,
Three
these three
surrounding
guys
me.
down here. The one directly below you is also injured.
Directly below me.
Yes.
So this one.
Yeah, that one is
Okay.
definitely injured.
I'm gonna use a bonus action for Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Ooh. A
Now
paladin
that I
with
have
Hunter's
it.
Mark?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
vengeance one against the Hunter's Mark.
Vengeance
So
is
that's
really
my
cool.
Hunter's Mark. Oh shit! I don't know why I did
Yeah,
that.
you don't
But
have to roll for
anyways,
Hunter's Mark until you do that, but it's 4 force
yeah.
damage if you hit. So go ahead
Sorry.
and make your attack roll with your weapon.
With my weapon.
Hits
Nice.
Is a 14 hit?
for. Go ahead and roll your longsword's damage.
Okay.
You should be able to just click on longsword. It should roll. Okay.
Yep.
So you're doing one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed.
Okay, so 6 plus 4 is 10 points. Okay, that one is going to die, but I need you to make another dex
Burst.
save.
Oh no.
Jeez. Not the saves, dude. I suck.
It's all
Ooh.
right.
Nice.
You see it start to swell up and duck, and it just fire explodes over your head, and you don't take any extra damage from that.
I'll just
Lovely.
yell out, "Shite!"
You all see this. You see the bat exploded when Gideon hit it and destroyed it. Anything
But
else,
it didn't
Gideon?
explode when I hit it though, right?
No, because you hit it with ice, and it shattered and
Interesting.
fell apart. When it
All right.
dies
That's
is
good
when
to
it
know.
explodes, but you hit it with ice, which is its weakness. So it turned to ice, shattered, and fell to the ground. So it didn't really explode. I'm
All right.
I'm taking the rules as I see them and then adjusting on the fly as different things are done. So I think that makes sense that instead of exploding from ice, it just kind of shatters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Kyle, you're running. Doing anything else?
Is this stairwell actually like open?
No,
Over-
it is a circular stairwell.
Well, I mean, this little section right here, is that actually open to where I could see the bats while I'm on the stairs still, or
Mind you, it's 200 feet up. You're going to be running for a while.
200 feet up? I mean,
Yeah.
that's fine.
When you
That's
get
fine.
to that point, yes, it's open, but it's going to take you another couple of rounds to get to that point. Actually, I'm just going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. What's your running speed total if you add everything together?
My base is 30.
So 60.
With a single dash, I can get to 60.
Okay. It's going to take you another 2 rounds to get up there after this one.
Damn, give me my character.
Actually, Yeah, no. The way it works is you can actually see the next level of stairs above you, but you're only seeing the back side of the bottom of those stairs. Does that make sense? As you're going up.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No. Actually, at a certain point, the area once you pass this statue over here, let me mark it. Once you pass that statue, the ceiling is flat here, and then everything else is open up to the air, up to the underside of the observatory level. So you can, if you have something you can do in the open air, you can't see the bats from there. You still have to run up the stairs to get to them, but it's open air beyond that. There is a railing though, because they believe in safety.
Yeah, I just need a line of sight on one of the bats. This is all I need, really.
Unfortunately, you do not get that. All right.
Still dashing.
Isaac.
So because of my tavern brawler feat,
Okay.
I'm sorry, my unarmed fighting fighting style. At the start of each of my turns, you can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage to a creature grappled by you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just the one that's grappled by me, just real quick, is going to take. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. 1 damage. And then I'm going to. And you said I can't quite reach it, right?
Well, it's
With my
grappled, so you can pull it towards you.
Yeah, you can pull it
right. So,
towards you. You're fine.
and can I pull it towards me and attack it as well?
Yeah, I mean, technically you've got it grappled, so you can just whip around and do the Hulk on Loki thing, just whack, 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 whack. Instead of attacking directly, you're basically smashing into the floor with your rope.
And would I use my unarmed strike for that, or improvised weapon, which I guess is the same thing?
It's the same thing, really. At this point, just make your attack roll.
Yes,
you will actually have advantage because it's grappled.
Yeah, I do. That was very close. 19
hits. Roll damage.
And that is. Goodness me. That's 6 more damage.
Okay, so it's 7 total.
Oh no, that's not true. So it's 6 damage from my hands, and because of my giant's might, I add another d6. 1 second.
Yeah, d6.
You get that from your hands as well? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's unarmed strikes and melee attacks.
Yeah.
I love this.
It's one of my favorite subclasses of fighter, honestly. I love
What's the
fighter.
subclass called?
Rune Knight.
Rune Knight.
No, yeah. So it's a total of 8 damage. And as my bonus action, I am gonna take that fire resistant potion.
Okay.
Right now?
Yes. Oh, acid resistance. That's ridiculous. I added the wrong one
we know
then,
it's
but
the right one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
you got scammed, bro.
I did. Damn it. And that's I still have some movement. Can I just drag it with me?
Sure.
So I can get.
I mean, it weighs like 3 pounds at most.
So yeah, I'm gonna move over here to get closer to the. Actually, no, I'll stay right there because I have Kyle and Calm right there. I don't want to put them in danger.
Just as a note for the future, for next session, because we're going to be stopping after Mariah's turn here. That bat is actually going to be dazed, so it's going to be a disadvantage to everything it's doing because you just smacked it into the floor real fucking hard. Anything else?
I love that. That's it.
All right, Mariah, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna dash.
Okay. Dash. All right.
You dash, girl.
And that is where we are going to stop for the evening because it is 9:40. So we'll pick it up next session, continuing this combat, and hopefully we'll get everybody up there in time to finish off these bats and not kill everybody.
It'll be fun.
But
Right then,
I hope everybody had fun.
running.
I hope anybody who was listening had fun
I
with the
did.
story. We'll pick up next session with the continuing combat in the Lucent Tower. Good night.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And
Thanks,
if you
Rod.
like everything on YouTube,
Thank you
please
for-
don't forget to like and follow. Bye-bye.